One fun ride, swing 'em That's it. hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world.
Good evening, 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 everybody, and welcome to the final of Switcheroo Week, or the final show of Switcheroo Week, for this Switcheroo Week at any rate. There'll be another one, I'm sure. Yes, it is the Switcheroo Week, where we swap around classics and originals. So we had originals on Tuesday, we've got classics tonight, and isn't it going to be splendid? So good evening to you all, hope you're keeping well. Congratulations to Aperto Nuevo on winning. My mind's gone blank there. And many thanks to Proves for the additional questions for that game. I've given you some bonus pennies, Aperto, or possibly a bonus penny. Oh, hello. Anyway, hello. How you all doing? I've got my glasses fixed. You can't really see them because I'm on teeny weeny eye strain no vision at the moment, but you'll see them in a bit. There's a lens that fell out, and then I got it put back in, and that was the end of the story. That was. Tell it, have I got time? That was a hell of an anecdote, wasn't it? If that is the level of the bar tonight. That's the level of the bar. The lens fell out of the glasses. I took it to the opticians and got it repaired. That's so everyone's going to be thinking now, if that's the level of the bar, I might go home. Anyway, lovely to see you all today. Do you ever have weird days like where you feel that you're absolutely convinced it's a different day? It got to about 5:30, and I genuinely could not remember what day it was. Because my circadian rhythms, not my circadian rhythms, that's to do with sleeping. My rhythms, no, I haven't seen Judi Dench anywhere today, Ali Law, but I was down in Bosom where I saw her last time, when I last saw Judi Dench. And so I was there earlier on for a wedding, and it was unusual because the wedding was at 10:30 in the morning. It was very, very strange. And because I've been getting out of the habit of going to church, because there's not church on at the moment, apart from online, although I'm going back tomorrow for the first time in weeks, which would be quite nice. Anyway, I had a wedding at 10:30 that I was playing at. So I was down for this wedding. And so I was in Bosom, and then I went to do the Tesco shop afterwards, which is a normal routine that I'd do on a Sunday. And then I came home and did some work on some stuff that I'll tell you about a bit later on. But yeah, it was about 5:30, and I genuinely couldn't remember what day it was. And I was like, it's Saturday. I was, oh, okay, cool. Oh, I've got a stream in a bit. I know, it was very odd, Kira. It was a lovely wedding. But it was yeah, it was very last minute. I got an email on Tuesday saying that we weren't going to have any music, so it was going to be quiet. But we've decided we'd like some. Are you free? Yeah, sure. Gig is good. So yeah, that was my day. Very, very confusing about what day it was, but there we go. Let me say hello to you all. We've got lots of people here tonight. We've got Adster, we've got Shapes, good evening Topper, good evening AB Me, Big Man Aaron, Dogfish, Dante, G. Isons, good evening Energia, hello to Clive, to Ohe, to Kira, to Hodders, Tunitin, J Turner, Mr. Quiz, it's Sotley, Apodo Nuevo, good evening Innis, good evening Playology Major. I think that's a new name. Don't recognise it. You're very welcome here. Lovely to have you. Hope you're keeping well. Welcome to the stream. Brand new Halo. Hello, Claire. Good evening. Cola. Good evening. Lupine. Good evening. Emily. Good evening. SM Midi. Puzzle Dan. Ali. Good evening to you, Connor, Gar the 7th, Effrontery, Silent Marine, Natter, and anyone else who's just hanging out in the stream not wanting to chat. My bot only picks you up if you chat, and then I can give you a personal hello. But if not, you're still very welcome here all the same, and it's lovely to have you here on this Saturday evening. God, what's wrong with me? Sort your brain out, Ben. I don't know what's happening with my brain at the moment and days of the week. Anyway, Switcheroo Week, and it's going to be classics tonight. Blockbusters, 2 or 3 games of this, depending how time goes. Brand new contestants at the beginning because we had a third consecutive victory last week. So we're going to have 3 brand new players in tonight, 2 brand new teams. I might start giving out pennies, miscellaneous pennies for people winning the lobbies just spontaneously. I might do. I'll see how I feel. And then we've got Wheel of Fortune. I've got a couple of games of Wheel of Fortune that I've written. Big announcement. My mind has gone blank, Silent Marine. Very much so, my mind has gone blank. Big announcement at the end of the stream. Well, it won't be the end of the stream, but big announcement after Wheel of Fortune, and then stuff. Always more stuff to do and show and share. Yes, Proogs has just messaged me. I did think we might be a little bit down on numbers. Stuff returns, yes, more stuff. Zash keeps revealing stuff as well, so I feel we're sort of in a race to outstuff each other. Oh, that sounded wrong. Ash and I are in a race to outstuff each other. Hooray, well done, Ben. Accidental.
I am so happy for you.
Hey, I'm wearing a... Hey, do you like this
my
shirt?
dress. I do like this shirt.
Do you like the shirt? Because I've been to a wedding, and so it's the first time I've worn a shirt in a while. But I feel like a, sort of winter. I'm wearing jeans with it though, so it's not quite the same thing. Never ever meet at a Build-A-Bear shop. So stuff coming later on, which will be very exciting, and announcements for stuff that's happening in a couple of weeks' time, which I'm very much looking forward to, and I'm hoping that you can come and help me on. So we might be a little bit lower on numbers tonight because I know Briggs got a Schlag den Star watch along tonight. The next episode of Schlag, and I know we have a few people, few regulars will be over there tonight. So no drama, but just so you're aware, in case numbers are a little bit low and you're feeling a bit sad, don't be. That's probably where people are. Announcements and stuff. Anyway, I'll quit rabbiting. What are we playing? We're playing Blockbusters. We'll start with Blockbusters. I need to open up this here lobby. So if you want to come play, remember you don't need a microphone for this game, and there is a full lobby integration, and the penny system should now be working. So everyone who joins the lobby gets a penny. There'll then be a bonus penny at some point later on in the evening as well. So if you want a chance to come and get on the leaderboard, which I really do need to design at some point, for the app, for the online thing. Anyway, type in the code. JZPR. Okay, stop now. All the noise. I will always make that noise. That's a fun noise. Sounds like the 80s. See? Anyway, we're going to try and get 2 or 3 games of this under our belt tonight. Ben gone mad. I always have been, Topper. I don't think it's a matter of going, oh my god, there's stuff in my face. Very nice. More my wife's chocolate chip cookies. I bought chocolate chips today. A mixture of them. Dark and milk and white. And they'll be not. Although quite full, we have burgers tonight, so with bacon and egg and burger and cheese and brioche buns and sweet potato fries and beans and corn on the cob. It was a fairly intense dinner tonight, I have to say. Oh, there's more people joining now. Listwitz, Ash, Riff Raccoon, Star. Now cut that out. Hey, Mickey. Hello, y'all. Lovely to have you. Welcome. Come on in. I'll give you another 20 seconds or so to join this lobby, then we'll lock it up. Remember, winner stays on in this game. You don't need a microphone, and you can play along in the lobby. If you don't want to play in the hot seat for whatever reason, just ! Exclude, and you won't be picked. Just FYI, question writers. Something to be... Oh my god, a noise. What's that noise all about? What's all that about, I say? I think that was a host noise. Is that a host noise? I think that was a host noise. Thank you for the host, Topper1 Gaming, and Ash and Connor as well for hosting tonight as well. Very grateful. Thank you for the support. Question writers, FYI. N questions. N for November. We're down to 13. A number of which may be cars. So if car gets picked tonight and we get stuck on N questions, we could be in a spot and bother. So we could do with a few more of those. U is down to 14, V is down to 13, W is down to 15, X is down to 12. I can't remember if I've programmed the path to put X in or not yet. I think I might be, but it's like 1 in 100 or something. Z down to 14, again, same thing with X. So we're not running low, and a lot of them have still got 40 plus, and I anticipate 10 questions. There's no guarantee, of course, because but based on the sort of average difficulty... Oh, God, I've moved the armrest. Based on the sort of difficulty levels of the questions that we've seen, 10 would probably do at least 2 games, which is probably what we're going to have tonight. So if you want to think about getting a few more questions in Question Writers, be most grateful to you. On the other hand, 197 gold run questions are unused, so we're fine for them. Right, let's pick ourselves some players. We've got brand new players. Let's see who is going to be taking on the first game tonight. It's Hodders versus Natter and Mr. Quiz. Welcome to the 3 of you. So, Whispering to Persephone Twitch bot. My new rule on this, the 80% spell check is going to be to persist. However, if the spell check doesn't catch it and you've mistyped, that means it was a short word. If it doesn't catch it, it means it was a short word, right? Which means you needed to take more care over typing it. and I'm not going to condone it. The only way I will condone is if it's an equally valid answer that is completely not what's in the thing. So just a word of warning, a little bit more caution over your typing this evening, just because we want to tighten that up, because it's a game where speed is so important that, you know, if you you can, I know people wouldn't do this, but you could, in theory, game the system by, if it's a long word, leaving off the last 2 letters, and it would flag it as correct, and that gives you a sizable advantage. Thank you, Sistar. It's very kind of you to say. That's my rule for tonight, and I'm going to see how it plays out. If the spell checker says it's wrong, and it's a typo that it's marked it wrong as, if it gets through the spell checker, then spell checker's going to spell check. I don't want to make it 100% on the spell checker, but just play fair and watch your typing is going to be my rule on this. So, Hodders and Natter, just a reminder of how this works. Natter and Mr. Quiz, if one of you buzzes and gets it wrong, you freeze out the other player on your team as well and give a free go over to Hodders. If one team buzzes and gets it wrong, you must still re-buzz. It won't just automatically pass over to you. You must retype your answer. To buzz, all you do is whisper your answer to Persephone's Twitch bot. As ever, keep your eye on the chat, because when the question is in the chat, the question will be live. So it's very important to bear that in mind. Put some glasses on so I can see all the things. If you're playing along in the lobby, you have got until the answer is revealed on the screen to get your answer in. So it's a little bit of a race as well. 5 points for every correct answer. Hodders is blue and going left to right. Natter and Mr. Quiz are white and going top to bottom. First to get over wins a frame. First to 2 frames gets to play the gold run and come back for game number 2. I think that about explains everything. Lobby, good luck to you. Have fun. Make sure you whisper to the bot. Hodders, Natter and Mr. Quiz, best of luck to you. I think the board is ready. Let's play Blockbusters.
Right, the board is ready. Let's play Blockbusters.
I said that already. Why do I need 2 Twitch chat windows? Good question. I'll answer in a minute in oral. Question I, to start us off. What I is a kid now? Hodders. Ink? Is it ink? No, apparently it's not. That's not the answer on the card, I'm afraid, so I have to reject that. Natter or Mr. Quiz, if you would like to buzz. I'll read the question for. What eye is a kid now? No, wait, it's a squid now. No, wait, it's a kid now. What the heck is it? Inkling. Inkling is what was on my card. Well done, Natter, getting it there, Inkling. So I've got 2 because I redid the overlays, but before I redid the overlays, I built in a chat window into this. I could probably get rid of it from Blockbusters now. On we go. F question. What F means wrongful or criminal deceit, which is intended to result... Yes, Mr. Quiz. Telling us fraud. And you're absolutely right. Fraud is the right answer. There's another blue going left to right. Pick a tile for me, Mr. Quiz. Off to the U. Let's take a look. What U would occur when using the Control and U keys simultaneously in... Yes, Hodders. Saying undo. Afraid it's not undo. Pretty sure that's Control Z for undo, so I have to reject that one. Natter, Mr. Quiz, do buzz if you think you know. What U would occur when using the Control and U keys simultaneously in a word editor. Natter's coming in and saying underline. Underline is what we want. Control Z is undo. Underline is the answer. Very good, very good. On we go. Natter, pick another tile for us. Hodders, very speedy on the buzzer, but we need to get a bit more accuracy on there. On to a C question. What C is a long-running British children's TV show that famously opened with It's Friday, it's 5 to 5, it's Natter. Crackerjack. Is it Crackerjack? Certainly is. Very well done, Natter. And there's your warning light. Blue's now just 1 away. So we're going to have to watch out a little bit here, Hodders. Is it going to be the P or the O to finish off? Of course, they're not obligated to go for either of those. Oh, Natty, you have to wait until it stops flashing before you can type. So there we go. There's the P. Let's have a look at a P question. What P is a word that is the same forwards as well as backwards? Mr. Quiz is saying palindrome, and that is the right answer, and that is Blockbusters. Oh, there we go. First frame then. To Natter and Mr. Quiz. Hodders yet to score, actually, so a little bit of work yet to do, Hodders. Let's go take a look at the leaderboard. Poto Nuevo in the lead of 25. You are doing well today, Poto Nuevo. You're winning the warm-up and you're winning after the first frame here. Lots of players on 20 there. Clive, Sotley, Connor, Lupine, Playology Major, Adster, Star, Riff Raccoon, We Like Shapes, Innis, Kira, Big Man Aaron, ABME, 8 Minky, all on 15. Topper, Car, Energia, Listwitz, Brand New Halo, Oh Hey, Now Cut That Out, Tuna Tinner, all on 10. Effrontery's on 5. Ali Law is yet to score. Ali Law is yet to score. The things I do with words. Let's play on frame number 2.
Right, the board is ready. Let's play Blockbusters.
And we're starting with I again. Fingers on buzzers then, gang. Here we go. What I is produced by Squid as an escape mechanism? Here's Hodders. This one's ink. What are the odds of that? First one it was ink and it was wrong, but now you're finally getting your first points on the board there, Hodders, with ink. Your time machine is broken. Where you go next, Hodders? Up to the K. Up to the K. Let's have a look. What K is the Scottish city where the football club Wraith Rovers is based? Hodders again. Kirkcaldy. Is it Kirkcaldy? Certainly is. Very well played. I would have said Kilmarnock. I didn't have a clue on that one. Down to the W. Down to the W. What W can also be a particle according to a well-known duality principle in quantum mechanics? Ooh. Stumping a few players here. And one is a wave. Simply a wave. Never mind, we'll have another W. Take a look at this. What W is to sharpen the blade of a tool or weapon? Anyone gonna buzz? Here's Hodders saying weft. Not the answer, I'm afraid, so I have to reject that. Blues, do take a stab at this if you'd like to have a go. Mr. Quiz, I see you did submit an answer, but the buzzer had already gone, so you'll need to type it again. Here he is, and he's saying wax. Also not the right answer, I'm afraid. No, it's wet. To wet. 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 Too much H. Wet. What's the answer? Another W. What W is a chaotic giant or a guitar move popularised by Pete Townsend? Here's Hodders. Whammy. Apparently not. What's the answer say? No, no, that's not whammy. Can't accept it. Natter and Mr. Quiz do have a buzz if you think you know. No whammies on this show. Absolutely no point. Anyone gonna have a buzz? I'm gonna time you out in about now, apparently. Oh, is this on collapse? Oh, that's why I can't see everything coming in. There we go. Another W. What W is a former British public institution in which the poor or destitute Hodders? Is it the work-ass? It is the work-ass. And a reversal of fortune here. Hodders now 1 away. There's that warning light. So Natter and Mr. Quiz, you're going to have to be a bit quicker on the buzzer. Hodders is going to take this S to try and complete his column. What S is the Japanese word for 3 or Diego? Yes, Mr. Quiz. San. Is it San? It is indeed. And you block Hodders off. He'll be furious. That warning light goes away. He's going to need at least 2 more. Where are you going now? Over to the E, other side of the board. What E is on the solid black ball in a game of pool? Mr. Quiz. 8. For the memes, yes indeed, the 8 is the right answer. Building back better a bit here now. On to the A, let's have a look. Bonus penny if you want it. What A is the abbreviated name for the 5th book of the New Testament? Yes, Hodders. Acts, you say? Yes, indeed, the Acts of the Apostles. Now they tell the spread of Christianity, and I know that because of a face-off question I got wrong. Blockbusters 22, I think it is. Whisper to the bot if you want that bonus penny. Hodders is going to take on the G. Let's have a look. What G is the first name of the only US president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms? And Hodders again. Grover. Yes, it is. Grover Cleveland. And that warning light is back. Hodder's now just 1 away. Is he going to go for the L and try and take this second frame? Let's take a look and see where he goes. Question was inactive, Hodders. You have to type it again. There we go. On to the L. Let's have a look. What L is a folded flap on a suit jacket and also a type of yes hodders? Lapel is the right answer, and after that minor fly in the ointment, that is Blockbusters. Good game. Yes, just to let you know, when you get a warning light, you have to wait for the flash to stop before it will process your answer. Otherwise, when I was building it, it sort of screwed everything up by having the lights flashing out of sync. So basically, when the bot whispers, you can now pick your tile. Wait for that. That'll be your cue. So, a bit of a turnaround. Hotto's taking the second frame here. Natu and Mr. Quiz still in the lead on points. 35 plays 30. But we are going to move on to a deciding frame. Not before we've checked in with the lobby scores. Clive in the lead with 65. 3 players with 60. It's Otley, Lupine, Big Man Aaron. Podonuevo, Riff Raccoon on 55. Sastar is on 50. Toot, Shapes, 8 Minky, 45. Liswitch, Oh Hey, AB, Me, and Innis on 40. Adster, Playology Major, and Kira and Car are on 35. Tunitin, Brand New Halo on 30. Connor, Energia, Effrontery 25. Top Ones on 20. And Ali Law off the mark and on to 10. So, deciding frame for you two, you three, I should say, you two teams. At the end of this frame, one of you teams will leave us, and one of you are going to face a gold one and come back to defend that title in the next game immediately after the break. Who will it be? Let's find out. Let's go to the board and kick off frame number 3.
Right, the board is ready. Let's play Blockbusters.
Starting with a C. C for corner. What C is the host of Strictly Come Dancing? Hodders. Cat Louis is not getting through the spell checker. And it's not right, so I'm going to reject that. As a general rule in this early round, yes, Mr. Quiz. See, I will give you the benefit of the doubt as I give everybody the benefit of the doubt once. In this round, I'm going to condone that before we move on. In this round, the answers will only ever be one word. You've given me the full answer there. I give everyone one benefit of the doubt. And that's it there. So in future, the answers are only ever one word. So Claudia Winkleman cannot possibly be right. But benefit of the doubt on this occasion. On we go to the letter N. No problem, Mr. Quiz. We live and learn. What N is in Greek and in Roman mythology is a young female hodders? A nymph. Certainly is. Yeah, please don't apologise, Mr. Quiz. It's not your fault at all. I should have made it clear at the beginning. But just one thing, everyone does it from time to time. But so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. On to the S. What S is the smallest state in Germany and can be found in the southwest along the French border? Hodders. Going Saxony. Apparently not. No, not the right answer, I'm afraid. So it passes over to the Blues. Nata, Mr. Quiz. Here comes Mr. Quiz. Schleswig-Holstein. Equally not the right answer, I'm afraid. It was Saarland. Saarland. Never mind, another S. Have a look at this. What S are animals that go with ladders to make, yes, someone who went so fast I couldn't see. It was Mr. Quiz saying snakes, which is absolutely the right answer. Very well done. Give the man a biscuit. On we go, Mr. Quiz. Where to now? Where to now? Up to the L. Splendid, splendid. Let's take a look. What L is an annual 4-day rock music festival held at Grand Park, Chicago? Oh, Hodders is in and having a go. Lollapalooza, he says. Absolutely the right answer. Very well done, Hodders. Where did that answer come from? Touché, sir. Touché. On to the K. You're going around the edges of the board at the moment. Another from Cola. What K is a mischievous water spirit? Hodders again. Is it a Kelpie? Yes, it is indeed. Very, very well played. So you're going around the outside and working your way towards the middle. No, Hodders is just going to try and sneak down the left-hand side. Let's have a look at this W. What W is the surname of Yakko, Wacko, and Dot? Hodders. Warner. Yes, they are indeed. They are the Animaniacs. They are zany to the max. They've baloney in their sacks. You're one away. There's a warning light. Animani. Totally insaney. Pinky and the Brainy. Never mansplainy. Animaniacs. Those are the facts. P. What P learns how to punch, kick, block in the video game of the same name? Hodders. Parappa. absolutely the right answer, and that is Blockbusters. Good game. Oh, which means, Hodders, you are going to go through and face the gold run. Very many congratulations. It does mean, sadly, we have to lose Natter and Mr. Quizworthing after getting that first frame, not able to capitalise and get a second. But you leave with 45 points, which at some point will go on to the leaderboard. And as Sotley is saying, a very, very good battle between you, and nice to see some tight scores and not necessarily a one-sided domination. So, Natter and Mr. Quiz, thank you very much for joining us. If you want to join the lobby for the next game, but if you could kindly exclude, self-exclude, so we'll let someone else have a go. So those 2 seats will be up for grabs in just a minute. But first of all, Hodders is going to go and play the gold run. Let's see, can he get himself another 200 points? Hodders, take your... I can never get this... This expression just doesn't trip off the tongue. Hodders, take your place on the hotspot, please. Okay, Hodders, 90 seconds to go from gold to gold. If you don't know an answer, simply type in some different initials. It will block it off. You won't be able to revisit it, but you can move on with the game. 10 points for every tile that you correctly identify, or a flat rate of 200 if you can go across from gold to gold inside 90 seconds. So, yes, you don't pass if you can guess as many times as you like, and I can override it over here if I feel that it should be... You want a button to make Ben dab? I don't even know how to do that. Is it something like that? Lobby, if you're playing along with this, you've got until after Hodders types in the next category to get your answers in, if that makes sense. So if Hodders types a correct answer and then he takes 10 seconds to get his next letters in, then you've got a bit of free time to get your correct answers in. So Hodders, be ready to type your next letters in, whether you're right or you're wrong. Very best of luck to you in getting across the gold run here, Hodders. 90 seconds, and your time will start when you give us your first initial. TJ, Olympic discipline where the British athlete Jonathan Edwards holds the world record since 1995. Triple jump is the right answer. On we go to AB, a manga that was first published in 1952 about the life of a young robot. Astro Boy is the right answer. Well done. On we go next. TTR, board game involving creating routes between cities by rail. Ticket to Ride is the right answer. Where are you going now? GDPR, a European law involved with the safety and security of online user information. General Data Protection Regulation is the right answer. On to YP. Fly fishing by J.R. Hartley is searched for in a classic 1980s TV advert for this director. Yellow Pages is the right answer, and that's it. You've done it. Hodders making absolutely short work of that. Absolute quality there. Straight across, no drama whatsoever. You've really run through that GDPR question. That's come up a few times on the Gold Run and we've not seen it yet. It does take a little while to type in. But no incorrect answers to reveal. Hodders, absolutely flawless performance there, and taking you just 39 seconds to get from gold to gold. You're going to get yourself an extra 200 points. I think it might have been Car Shapes, who's here in the chat. So, yeah, be nice. Your boss then. There you go, Hodders, up to 255 points. A very, very strong start, and we will invite you back for game number 2 in just a few minutes. Before we go to game number 2, let's just take a peep into the lobby and see who wins. Lupine finishes on top with 125. Toot in second with 120. Clive getting 110. Apodo Nuevo getting 100. It's Sotley in Shapes and Innes on 95. Big Man Aaron gets 90, AB Me 85, 8 Minky getting 80, adds to 75, Car and Riff Raccoon and Listwitz and Brand New Halo getting 70, Playology Major getting 65 along with Ohey, Effrontery and Star 55, Kira's getting 50, Tune It In on 40, Connor 35, Energia 30, Topper 1 on 20 and Ali on 10. Oh, what fun, what larks. If I press that, will it go to the credits? No, it won't. Good. So, who did win that in the lobby, by the way? Lupine. I'm going to start giving out miscellaneous pennies. Oh, my wife's made more cookies. More cookies. They smell good. They do smell I'm still not hungry.
I didn't expect you to be
after all that cow earlier on.
If anyone would like some cookies.
So I'm going to add some miscellaneous pennies because Lupine 1 has won the lobby there. I'm just going to be a miscellaneous penny, and I know it means that Hodders and Natter and Mr. Quiz technically can't get a chance to earn this penny, but my logic is it's better to reward the lobby players just for winning because you guys will get on the leaderboard. I don't really want to give out pennies for winning limited hot seat games. The only exception here is Google that. But that's 12, which seems a little bit fairer, and there's no competitive lobby game there. So, because here it sort of feels like if you get RNG'd into the hot seat, you've got a 1 in 3 chance or 1 in 2 chance of getting pennies. So I think your penance, if you like, or the payoff, there's probably a better word, the payoff of being in a hot seat game like this is that you can't win pennies. I think that's probably fair. But I'm going to give a miscellaneous penny to the Lupine 1. There you go. Winning the lobby. Well done, you. Because I can start doing things like that now. And I want to start giving more away. I saw a screenshot of someone typing into Google, do British websites, and one of the completion options was use biscuits. do British people websites use biscuits as opposed to cookies? I get it. That's really quite clever and took me far too long to get there. I could just disable that Twitch chat, really, couldn't I? Because what's the point? We have to see so much more of the lovely set and the lovely texturing of that wall. Maybe. Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll the credits and we're going to play another game of Blockbusters. Hodders is going to be back. Hodders, make sure you do come and rejoin the lobby. Otherwise, it will just pick someone else in your place. Natter and Mr. Quiz, if you want to come and play game number 2 in the lobby, that's absolutely fine. But if you could self-exclude, depending how quickly this game goes, we may just have one more and invite whoever wins that game to come back for their next appearance, the next time we play Blockbusters, and go on to Wheel of Fortune, because I'm aware I've got more stuff we want to do tonight, and there's 2 games of Wheel of Fortune to get through. So it might just be 2, but we'll see how we get on. I'll see you in a couple of minutes after we've had more jive hands. Goodbye for now! Bye. Hello and welcome back to game number 2 of Blockbusters, the Blockbusters Championships of Saturday the 8th of May, the championships being all of 2 games. We saw Hodders ride to victory, a 2-1 victory, 2-1 frame victory. So we need 2 more players to come and challenge him to see if indeed 2 brains are better than 1. Hodders is 1 brain. Let's open the lobby and get the second game underway. Oh, that's a good Scrabble score right there. What's that? 8, 10, 8, 8? Is that a good Scrabble score? It's not a real word, sadly. Do come join the lobby if you want to play. A reminder, if you played in the previous game, and if you could self-exclude, that would be very kind of you, to give someone else a chance to play. Hodders has rejoined. Obviously, Hodders don't self-exclude, otherwise it won't be able to pick you. But do come on in, do come on in. Yeah, so I got a gig cancelled yesterday. That was quite annoying. So I know Ash mentioned on his stream the other day that I was going to do the magic show, because I haven't forgotten the magic show, which you earned from charity stream back in January. Why have I said it like that? I'm not quite sure. January. And that is coming at some point. The reason it was going to happen, and then it sort of couldn't happen because I need a second webcam to make it work. But I was tentatively planning it for yesterday. I haven't currently got a second webcam, incidentally. I need to go over there so you can say, hello, 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 through the gap. I'm just here. You can see me. Unless someone else joins, in which case I will disappear permanently. Anyway, yeah, I haven't forgotten it. It is definitely going to be coming. But the reason I wanted to do it on Thursday, if I could, was because I had a professional show last night, which got cancelled on the Friday morning. Yesterday morning, literally about 6 hours before I was going to go there. I messaged the guy and said, look, I'm leaving the house in an hour for a wedding. I've had 2 weddings in 2 days. I had a wedding on Friday yesterday as well. And I messaged saying, look, I'm leaving in an hour. I need to know if I'm going wedding and then teaching and then I've got time to come home, or do I need to take my magic kit with me and come straight to you from there? He said, oh, we forgot to tell you it's not happening, which was slightly put outy. But I think they're going to chuck me some sort of cancellation fee. No, I've gone completely. Hello, Bluey. Welcome to the game. Lovely to have you here. And TJ, Ass Backwards, Maxio, JY, Inaural as well. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed you before. Lovely to have you here. So, January. January, I think that's how it should be pronounced. Right, let's get this lobby locked because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 34 players in here, which is very nice and enough. So let's see who's going to come and take on Hodders in this second game tonight. White is returning, so I need to press that button and not the middle button. Let's see who the computer's going to pick. I'm back now. Ben is at Bash gone. Ben is at Bash back now. Oh, we've got Shapes and we've got Clive. Shapes and Clive, 2 very formidable minds here coming to take on Hodders. Titans, indeed, Titans of the game, as 8 Minky is saying. What a team that could shape up to be. We like Shapes and Clive of Legend taking on Hodders. Hodders coming back with that score of 255. Changed his mascot, giving the penguin over to Shapes and Clive. Obviously, the mascot wasn't working for him, but very best of luck to you all. Lobby, same as before. Make sure you whisper your answers to Persephone's Twitch bot. And if the spell checker doesn't allow it... Oh, I'm going to remind you now. Single word answers in this main game, so don't give me any surnames if it just asks for a single word. Hello, Mashley. Welcome to the stream. What a great name, Mashley. Huh, like Bashley, I suppose. I wonder, do you two know each other? Are you the same person? Have you been seen in the same room before? Mashley and Bashley. Welcome to you both. Mashley Bash, the Mashley Bashley connection. Mashley Bashley 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 Mashley Bashley Bashley. Mushroom. Sorry. I'm getting carried away. Shall we start the game? I think we should. Good luck to all 3 of you. Let's play Blockbusters.
Right, the board is ready. Let's play Blockbusters.
F. F in chat. F is flashing. How many F questions are we? I've got 32 loads. Right, here we go. Which F is an activity that 1 million Americans will spend an average of 17 days per year doing? Clive. Fishing. Is it fishing? Certainly is. Good start for the Blues there. Taking the F tile. Where are we going next, Clive? On to the M. Let's have a look. Which M was the name of the... Yes, Clive. Mendeleev, Russian chemist who originated the periodic table, certainly was Mendeleev. Very well done, Clive. Strong start. Where are we going next? On to the B. The B. Let's have a look. Which B, according to Monty Python, was not the Messiah? Yes, Hodders.
Don't know.
Brusson. Lucky you, that's got through the spell checker. That wouldn't have been allowed. Brian is the right answer. S is right next to A, but like I say, you're punished for bad typing in this game because it's all about speed. But you've got through the spell checker. On we go to the U. What U is a film in which Carl Fredricksen used thousands of balloons? Yes, Hodders. Up. Oh, Hodders, you're killing me here. That's a sad closing parenthesis. Such a short word that it's a sloppy enterpress is what it is. It's not sloppy typing. It's a sloppy enterpress. Let me think about what I want to do. Oh yeah, can we not all chip in on the what I think thing? Let's not do that. I'll address that again after the frame. I'm going to condone it for now because the answer's been made obvious, and on the grounds that it was a sloppy enterpress rather than a sloppy answer, but only this once. Oh, I feel like I'm going against my own rules here. Going against my own rules. Up was the answer. I need to be consistent. But I'll chalk that up to a sloppy enterpress. Here's the I. Oh, it's from me. What I is the name of a sword-wielding character in The Princess Bride? Clive. Inigo is the right answer. Inigo is the right answer. Blocking off that path, so maybe those prepared to die. Indeed. Onto the R. Let's take a look. What are avians such as the Java sparrow? Yes, Hodders. Rice. Not the answer. And I can't condone that one. Anyone from the blues want to have a buzz? What are avians such as the Java sparrow who feed on paddy fields or on various grains? And a 3. Oh, here comes Clive. Really cute. I'm sure they might be. Hodders, you were halfway there. It's actually rice bird. Rice bird is the answer we were after there. Never mind, another R coming right up. What R has his name attached to the American reality competition? Yes, Clive. RuPaul is the right answer. RuPaul. RuPaul indeed. Onto the C. Onto the C. Well, C is the sport where Astana Premier Tech, Movie Star and Cofidis are competing teams. Shapes. Is it cycling? It certainly is cycling. And look at this perfectly symmetrical arrow we've got going on here. There's the warning light. It's looking like it's going to be a perfectly symmetrical pointing down arrow if Shapes complies. Is Shapes going to comply? Oh, you! Onto the G. What G is the slang word for £1,000? Yes, someone who went very, very fast I can't see. Clive saying grand. That is the right answer, and that is Blockbusters. Well played. So that up being a point of academia anyway, Hodder's just getting an extra 5 points for it. Yeah, I struggled over that one because it was a sloppy enter press. I think if I'm going by the rule I set out at the start of the game, I probably shouldn't have allowed that. I got away with it because it was a sloppy enter press, but I didn't like that call. I'm sort of glad. I didn't want to be unkind to Hodders, who clearly knew the right answer, but I wasn't happy with that call. So in a way, I'm slightly glad that it's not made any difference to the frame in the end. No disrespect to Hodders. Yeah, just on that, I mentioned something in the server the other day, which, by the way, you all can come and join. Do come and join the server and hang out. He says about to type it wrong. It'd be lovely to have you there. I did just mention something in there, and I don't want to get too preachy just now, but on occasions, there will be something that comes in. There will be something that comes in where I have to make a decision, either because it's been misspelled, or because it's an answer that is maybe right, or I might need to get a further fact check on something. In these situations, can I kind of ask if not everybody starts chipping in saying, I would condone that, I wouldn't condone that, I wouldn't condone that, I would give that, I wouldn't give that. Just because ultimately it's sort of me who's got to make a decision about it. If I'm really, really stuck, which I nearly was on that one just there, I'll go to a moderator, or I'll go to the question writer for a decision. On that one, I would have gone to a moderator for a second opinion. If it's a guest question pack, I'll normally go to the question writer. But if we could just avoid the whole, I'd accept that, because A, you might have an ulterior motive in the game if you're taking part and all the rest of it. So just if we could not do that, then, my man, if we could not do that, I would be most grateful to you. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm getting a nice rub from my wife. It's all fine. We're just having a little hashtag let's bed to it. I really enjoy your support, Babs. I really do.
It's the only time I touch you.
We fuck shapes, Clive fuck legend. What on earth are you talking about? Jay White. Love it. Let's take a look at the halftime scores. Toot is on 40 and out in front. It might not be the halftime scores, it might be the first third scores. ABME's on 35, Apodo, Nuevo, Listwitz, Brand New Halo, it's Sotley, Dogfish, Lupine, Innis all on 30. Playology Major, top row of the next board. Oh, I see. Aha, very good. Mr. Quiz, oh hey, it's a star, Effrontery on 25, Cartoonitin, Riff Raccoon, Kira, Big Man Aaron on 20, As for Connor, Nata, J White 15, 8 Minky Maxio on 10, a few players yet to score, but still got time to do that. It really does say that, doesn't it? Goodness me. Well, let's upset that that semi-rude word that might be appearing right up there, and let's go on to frame number 2.
Right, the board is ready. Let's play Blockbusters.
We're starting with the end of that word. Top right-hand corner, it's a K. Okay, K from Cola. What K is defined as 273.16th of the temperature of the triple point of water? Going for Kelvin from Shapes is the right answer. Very, very well done. Good start there for the Blues. Where you go next, Shapes? Mr. Shapes. Off to the sea. Let's have a look. Well, sea is a type of herding dog. Yes, Clive. A corgi. Getting through the spell check. Apparently there's no E on the end. But the spell checker said, yes, I'll let you have that. Where are we going, Clive? On to the U. Let's take a peep. What U is repulsive, especially in appearance? Yes, Clive. U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. Yeah, sorry, I'll never sing that song again. On to the F. Clive wants the F as well. Going backwards through the fuck. What F, when touched, will cause Yoshi to get dizzy? Clive. Is it the fuzzy? It is the fuzzy. Very well played, Clive. Taking out the F. Just trying to take out all the tiles. We're going to go to an L next. Let's take a look. Well, L is a small rounded fruit with sweet white scented flesh, a large central stone. Yes, Hodders. A lychee. Very well done. The L is a lychee, and you've blocked off the Blues a little bit. Where are you going now, Hodders? Straight down to the bottom onto the N. Let's have a look. What N is the direction you would be facing? Yes, Clive. North. Yes, if you're standing at the South Pole, you would always be facing north. So, taking another 5 points and continuing with the path with the V. Let's have a look. What V describes the man in a famous drawing by Leonardo da Vinci that depicts ideal human body proportions? Clive of legend. It is the Vitruvian Man. The Vitruvian Man. Moving up to 60, there's that warning light. What's it going to be, Clive? Finishing with the S. Let's have a look. What S is food made from Norway lobsters that are cooked or fried? And 2. Oh, Clive in with the last second, but snacky cake. Good guess, not the one. Hodders, if you want to have a go, do give it a little buzz. Give it a little buzz. Here is Hodders. Surströmming. No, not the right answer. It's much simpler than that, I'm afraid. It's scampi. Good with chips. Good with chips and peas and a little bit of lemon. Love me a bit of scampi. Never mind. Another S question for you. What S is a country where the ski resort of Maribor is located? Yes, Shapes. Is it Switzerland? I'm afraid it's not. Hodders, you've got a chance to steal it away. Here is Hodders. Blockbusters 17. No, it's not Blockbuster 17, but you will get the penny. It shouldn't have called that. I'm not quite sure how it's managed to catch that. Hodders, what did you think the answer was? Did you know? Because, I mean, you buzzed very quickly. If you didn't know, then I'll just reject that. But which I probably should anyway. Oh, Slovakia. It's the other one. It's Slovenia. So I won't condone that. You might need to type the code again now, Hodders. Slovenia is the answer. Let's have another S. What S is a yellow-orange flavouring? By the way, bonus penny. Food colouring or dye made from the crocus plant. Yes, Shapes. Saffron is the right answer, and that is Blockbusters. G to the G to the G to the G. Very well done. 2 Shapes and Clive Legend making absolutely a formidable team. 65 points is what they finish on and taking the second frame and going to the gold run. It does mean we have to say goodbye to Hodders, who, after a very strong first game and clearing the gold run without batting an eyelid, Couple of questions, managing to get some tiles here and taking a few more points home, but unfortunately was not up to the might of Shapes and Clive. So, Hodders, we will lose you from the game, but you've been a smashing contestant and we'll add you to the leaderboard as and when I get round to making it. As to our lobby players, let's just take a peep and see how we're getting on. Lupine and Toot, neck and neck at the top with 75 points apiece. Innes has got 65, lots of people on 60, AB Me, Oh Hey, Oh Podo Nuevo, Star, It's Otley Dogfish, Listwitz and Mr. Quizzer on 55, brand new Halo, Big Man Aaron's, I keep saying psychology, that's not what it says, Playology Major, all on 50, Riffacoon, Adster, Connor, J White Carr on 45, Kira and Tuniton on 40, Ifrantry and Natter on 35, 8 Minky, Maxio on 10, Puzzle Dan on 5, and a handful of players yet to score. That's how it goes. So, Hodders, we lose you from the game, but it's been smashing having you. Shapes and Clive. Shapes has picked you to take on the gold run, so when we play our next game and you two get to come back, which will be in about a month's time, it will be Clive's turn. Remind me if I forget. For now, though, Shapes, please take your place on the hotspot. Okay, Shapes, 90 seconds to go from gold to gold. 10 points for every correct answer that you uncover. We'll give you a flat rate of 200 if you can cross the board. If you don't know an answer or want to pass, just type in some fresh initials and that will pass the question, but bear in mind you won't be able to come back to it. Lobby, remember you're in a bit of a race against Shapes. You have got until the next set of initials he gives. So if he starts with, say, BL, for example, you've got until he types in GOR or PR or wherever he wants to go. Remember, you don't have to go straight across. You can go wherever. And if you don't manage to get across or you block your way off, do keep answering questions because we will give you 10 points for every answer that you uncover added to your score. The very best of luck to you, Shapes. 90 seconds, and to the lobby as well, of course. 90 seconds will start when you give me your first initial. IHACP, Baldrick's catchphrase in Blackadder. I have a cunning plan. Indeed he does. Where next? GOR, Henry Cavill's character in The Witcher Netflix series. Going on to JGL, actor who starred as Robin Blake in The Dark Knight Rises. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is right. Where are we going now? YHCW, the female equivalent of an organisation sung about by the Village People in 1978. Young Women's Christian Association is right. Where now? GC, another name for the Naga Jolokia pepper. Green chili is not the right answer. HB then. Cricket commentator not to be confused with a Bond villain. Henry Blofeld is right. Where to now? SCD. Name the celebrity dance competition hosted currently by Tess Daly and Claudia Winkleman. Strictly Come Dancing is right. 20 seconds to go. You can do this. CT, a number 4 UK singles hit for Wham in 1983. Club Tropicana is right, and you've done it, Shades. Well played. I'm just going to check down the green chili. No, it wasn't right. So the two that you missed out, that ghost chili, my wife has just come in and told me, the hottest chili known to man. Yes. Ghost chili was the GC that you missed out, and the GOR, Henry Cavill's character in the Witcher TV series is Geralt of Rivia. Geralt of Rivia. Not necessarily want to know if you haven't seen that. Yes, Geralt of Rivia. But no drama there, really. Shapes a interesting direction that you went in. Have to take a slight detour, but it's always good to see that, and a little bit of excitement. 14 seconds to spare. Very, very well played indeed, and that's going to be an extra 200 points. Let's put them onto your board. And look at this, Shapes and Clive have not quite managed to catch up to Hodders' 2-game appearance, but they've got another 2 games on which to improve it with. 265 points is what they finish on. Just to let you guys know, Blockbusters will return on... it won't be a Saturday next time. It's going to be Tuesday the 22nd of... No, Tuesday the 1st of June. I can't read this, and it's very small. When we've got Blockbusters and Wheel of Fortune again. The 1st of June, so beginning of next month, on a Tuesday, if you want to come back and defend this title at 265 points and try and get a new high score on that leaderboard, which we know is going to be a tall order because it was set very, very high by, I think, Keshi and Lupine last time we played, and I must update that on the spreadsheet. But yes, that is about the level of it for now. Hodders, it's been fantastic having you. Just before we go, let's take a little peep into our lobby players. And now cut that out. Let's give now cut that out some Miss Pennies. Add Misk. Now cut that out. Have a miscellaneous penny, 135 points, winning the lobby game. Lupine and Mr. Quiz in second with 115. It's Sotley with 110. Innis with 105. Apodo with 100. Big Man Aaron's got 90. Riff Raccoon 85. AB, me, and Ohey and Star. And Dogfish all on 80. Listwitz adds to 75. Brand new Halo 70. Cart 65, Effrontery 55, Playology Major and Kira on 50, Connor, J White 45, Tunatin on 40, Natta 35, Ape and Maxio on 10, Puzzle Down on 5, Ali, Topper, J Turner, Energy and Bluey, presumably just watching the action from the wings. Lovely. Oh no, can't press that button. Let's press that button instead. So, Clive and Shapes will return to join us, hopefully, on the 1st of June, where they'll defend their title, and one other challenger will come and see if they can unseat them, see if one brain can be better than two. For now, though, that is going to be it from Blockbusters, but we are right back after the break with 2 games of Wheel of Fortune, which I've curated this afternoon. A reminder that you will need a microphone if you want to come and play in the hot seat game, but anyone is welcome to play the lobby game. I've made some changes to it today so that there is now an overflow lobby, so that it's not just a race to get the first 24 people's names onto the wheel. As many people can join, and if there's more than 24, then it will add on a random selection of 24, and then the wheel is spun and picked in the normal way. But everyone can play in the lobby game, but you must have a microphone if you want to come and play in the hot seat game. That's Wheel of Fortune. That's coming right up after this break. But from me and all of us here at Blockbusters, goodbye for now. Wheel of Fortune! Hello. Welcome back. Welcome to Wheel of Fortune, where I have made some changes to the build, which means it might all break. On the plus side, I have put the penny system in theory, which means anyone who joins the lobby, or even the overflow lobby, which is what I'm now calling it. Thank you, Ali Law. Yes, I had a wedding earlier on, so I thought I'd, shirt. It does make me look sort of like Spanish from like the 19th century, like should be in the Mask of Zorro or something. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, No. Yes. It might all break, but anyone who joins the Overflow lobby gets a penny for entering. There's then the regular bonus penny that'll come up sort of 10, 20 minutes into the game at a random time. Hello, Vitrudel, welcome to the stream. And other people who join, Merlin Knew Me and Mithers and Pop Ramen Comedy and Mashley, welcome. Welcome to you all. Lovely to have you here. No exclude mechanic in this, oh hey, because if you join the lobby, it presupposes that you are ready and willing to come and play the hot seat game. If you only want to play in the lobby game, that's completely fine. No, you don't get a penny for joining the game. It's only people who... that is an interesting thing, actually. Yeah. If you only want to play the lobby game, then you can join midway through the game once the game has started, but don't join this opening lobby. This opening lobby is just for people coming to play in voice. If you want the penny, which is perfectly respectable, it should still track you if you join the lobby and then leave, in theory. I don't encourage people to do that generally, and it might not track you, it might not work, it might break everything. Hello, Grafalo, welcome on in. Lovely to have you here. But you need to join the lobby for penny number 1, and then there's a penny later on that everyone can join. It might all break. Let's just find out one way or another by opening up this lobby. And if you want to come play in the hot seat game of Wheel of Fortune, for which you will need a microphone and access to the Discord, do pop in the code. You're going to ping back from the bot when you join, which is good. You'll see no one appearing on the wheel just yet. Which is nice. So let me have a look. Twitch control. Right, this is 18 people, 19 people in so far. And again, this is just for people coming to play in the hot seat game. It can take up to 24, and if we don't get 24, then that's fine. It'll just populate from what we do have. I'll give you about a minute or so. Nothing much in oral. Welcome on. Welcome back. Hello, Ben's J. Good to have you here. Welcome. When did you join? I've just seen your name pop up. There's Energia. So at the moment we're still at 20, so everyone who's joined will get onto the wheel and then be able to be put in the regular way. C5, yes, I think they are. Yes, it won't appear, as 8binky is saying, they won't appear on the wheel just yet, but when I press the magic button to lock it, they'll all magically appear, or 24 of them if we have that many. So there's 21 in now, which means so far everyone who's joined will get a chance to come into the game. Just to let you know who I have got. I've got Riff Raccoon, I've got Big Man Aaron, I've got Liswitz, I've got Pop Ramen Comedy, Carl the 7th, Ali Law, Connor, Ben's J, Apodo Nuevo, Itzotli, Topper One Gaming, Innis, Natter, S Star 192, Kira Vitrudel, Lupine, Bluey, Toot, Energia, 8minky, Uzmaki Pavel, and Silent Marine. You must have a working microphone and you must be in the Persephone Share Discord server, so y'all can come and talk to me. And that'd be good. I think that's been long enough. We are having a second game of this later on tonight. Oh, you tried to leave an experiment, but now you're trapped. Is that right, too? And Shakes becomes player number 24. Well, did you try entering the code again? Ah, well, there we go. Oh, that does seem to be working. You have to enter the code. It's worked for Star. Yeah. Seems to be working just fine. So, energy, if you... There you go. So it is working. I thought it was working. Ah, no, it's not exclamation mark leave. No, that's only in the pyramid for reasons. There's Tunitin. Right, I'm going to lock it up there, I think. That's everyone who's joined the lobby will be able to come onto the wheel, and then we'll pick them in the regular way. Wait. Why am I waiting, Tunitin? Are you leaving? Are you leaving us again? Oh, you're trying... Just type the code again. FNHJ. There we go. Right, now I'm locking it up. Let's see if this works. There we go. Love it when a plan comes together. So what this means is that we can still have a demand. They've populated in the order in which you joined because there was fewer than 24. But if there's more than 24, it will just pick a random subset of 24. So it just makes it a bit fairer. If we have more than 24 people wanting to play in the hot seat, it's not just rush to get into the lobby as soon as possible. So as I've just explained, Grafalo, it'll pick 24 at random. Yeah, I just answered that question. Right. Let's spin it up and pick ourselves some players. It's Riff Raccoon, player number 1. Welcome on in. Head your way down towards the green room. We'll get you sound tested, and then we'll get you into the broadcast studio in just a second. Playing up against Riff Raccoon is Lobby of Fortune subgame. Yeah, it's nice. Nice subgame though. It's going to be Ben's J by 1 frame. Ben's J, make your way down to the green room. We'll get you in. And finally, one more player. It's missing We Like Shapes. Maybe Karma because you were in Blockbusters earlier on. Let's spin again. Connor missing out by 1 frame as well. Quite rude. Quite rude. Who's it going to be? It's Pop Ramen Comedy. Get yourself to the green room, you 3. We will bring you into this game. And those are 3. Everybody else, if you'd like to play along in the lobby, that's completely fine. You can whisper the answer at any time. If you're wrong, you lose 100 points. If you're not in the game yet, it will add you to the game. If you're wrong, you lose 100 points. You must be exactly right, 100% right on this in order to solve it. For everyone who gets it right, you'll get the Twitch reward, which goes down with every letter that is revealed by our hot seat players. So it's sort of 2 games going on in tandem here. Great. I think we need Pop Ramen Comedy. Is Pop Ramen Comedy in the server? If they are, they need. If they're not, they need to come join the server. I don't see them in the green room just yet. I've got a Ben's J and I've got a Riff Raccoon. Pop ramen, pop ramen, pop ramen comedy. Come to the green room, pop ramen comedy. Because I can't now repick the name without making somebody. You're here, wonderful. Come to the... I'm going to stop singing it now. Come to the green room. Make your way into the green room in voice chat. In the meanwhile, I'm going to lock it up. Okie dokie, we're just getting our 3 hot seat players sound tested. There's a bit of 1,000 points in the Twitch reward. And those are our Twitch players who made it over from the lobby. But anyone who's not there, you can join just by guessing the puzzle. Such as, for example, and anything you whisper to the bot will be processed as a guess, even at this point before I've revealed it. So if I go, hello, Ben, I'm added to the game, but I lose 100 points because I was definitely wrong. So anyone can join at any point, but don't join until you think you know if you're not there already. It will accommodate as many people as possible. Are we ready with our hot seaters? I'm going to undeafen. I'm going to share my screen because I need to do that. Screen, go live. Okay, okay. Hi, babe.
Going down to the shop.
Going to the shop? Oh, what are you going to the shop for?
Chicken.
Chicken?
Chicken.
What do we need chicken for?
Dylan's. I forgot to get a breast from the butcher. Now I cannot make Dylan's pulled chicken.
I see.
Chicken for his
Well, you go and get Dylan his breast.
Not fun. I have a word with this.
I'm in deep disgrace. Oh, hello, we've got other people here. Hello to Riff Raccoon and Ben J and Pot Rum Comedy. Welcome. Lovely to have you here. Riff, this is the, I think, first time. You only joined us a week or so ago. It's lovely to have you here. Oh, don't be. It's all good fun. Though I might shout at you if you start spending too long trying to work out how many points are left. I'll say, spin the wheel. We go quick on here. But all in good fun. Oh, I'm just being told I'm getting no player audio because I've forgotten to turn you on. There we go. So you should be on now. But, yep, I've got it. So, I've only said hello to Riff Raccoon and everyone's just said hello. So, lovely to have you, Riff. But don't be nervous. We're all very friendly here.
That's what people say when they're trying to deceive you.
I do that?
Well, it's because I'm watching 24, so I've learned to trust you.
See, that might be the problem there, setting you on edge.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the game. And Ben's J, haven't spoken to you since your face-off expeditions. How are you doing?
I've been doing all right.
Yeah, you recovered. A much more relaxed game tonight.
Yeah, I think I'll be all right tonight, given everything.
Good stuff. Well, lovely to have you here. And Pop Ramen Comedy. Pop Ramen Joe, your name is saying there. Welcome.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
I don't think I've spoken to you in here before. Have you just joined us, or have you been here a while?
I mostly hang out on a Rifle Twitch channel, but I think this is like my second or third time viewing this channel. I was here for the charity stream where I watched the Deal or No Deal go down.
Yes. No, I think I've seen you on Ash's dev streams before, on his dev stream, on his workshop streams. So
workshop stream, I'm big. And I lurk because I work American hours.
Ah, indeed so. Well, you're very welcome here. And you'd say you don't have to pick favourites, don't have to apologise for picking one or the other. It's lovely to have you here, though, tonight. And the very best of luck to all three of you. Those are the names in the lobby, but of course, anyone can come and join at any point. Rifkoon, you're going to be starting this off on this first wall here, which has got four words in it, and they spell out a place. Now, we have got a few little house rules, such as you must spin before you try and solve. Actually, that's about it. Spin before you solve. And when there are only vowels left, you must guess. You cannot guess any further letters. And you can buy a vowel at any point as long as you've got more than 250 points. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, yeah, to spin, exclamation mark spin into the chat.
Okay.
And you can follow that with either... You can follow that with either a 1, a 2, or a 3 to get different levels of speed. So spin 1 will be slow, spin 2 is fast, is medium, spin 3 would be fast. 300 points a letter here. What are you going to look for?
Carbon R for raccoon, please.
R for raccoon. Yes, there's one there. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to make a little note of letters that have gone, I am planning to implement a view screen at some point that shows us the letters that have already been selected. In the absence of that, if you want to write down the letters that have gone, that is completely fine by me.
All right.
So, 300 points there, Raccoon, and time for another spin.
Okay, I'll do a different one this time.
Different spin.
Got to do my spin strategy.
We're not rivals, Silent Marine. I don't think we're rivals. I don't think of us as rivals. It's going to be 250 points.
All right, T for Tango.
Yes, it's 2. 895. Sorry.
It's been a very long time since I watched Wheel of Fortune. It's the point that if I guess and I get it wrong, I have to pass.
If you don't get a letter, or you guess and get it wrong, then you lose your turn. It moves on to the next player. Likewise, if you hit lose a turn or bankrupt, you lose your turn, unless you've got a free spin. But in this game, for solving it, you get a bonus 1,000 points. In the original game, you just got a spot prize in the UK version. But yeah, bonus 1,000 points if you can solve it.
Okay, I think I'll keep spinning.
I would do that. You're on 800 points at the moment. Ooh, just missing it. And it's going to be 200 points a letter.
I'll go for H for hello.
3 of them.
Oh, I like that. I like it when it goes ding. I don't like this, so I'll spin again, I reckon.
One more spin, okie dokie. 1,400 points.
And I can choose to pass if I want, right? Is that right?
You can choose the what now?
I can choose to pass. If I don't want to risk another spin, then I can't figure it out. I guess I may as well guess.
You can just have a guess, have a random guess is the easiest way of doing that. 250.
Let's go S for sensible.
S for sensible. There's 3 sensible S's in there.
3. Ooh. Oh no, I've got to keep going.
Going again? Okay. Ines, the first one to solve, and getting a bonus 100 points on top of what's in the Twitch reward for being the first lobby player to solve. Very well done there, Ines. And it's going to be 300 for Raccoon here.
Oh, I'm in trouble. Let's say N for Nutella.
N for what now?
Nutella.
N for Nutella.
I'm sponsored.
There's 3 of them. Opponent away for an 8 Minky, also getting a solve in there.
Oh, this is extra pressure now. No, I've got to keep going.
Lots of people solving now. Here come all the dings of those solvers to make our ears bleed. 400 points here, Raccoon.
Oh, I got it. I'll go for J for Jonathan.
J for Jonathan. Yes, there's one there.
I'm too scared to gamble. I'm going to try and solve.
Okay, what do you think it is?
I think it's the Johns Hopkins University.
It certainly is. Nice start, the Johns Hopkins University. I really need to turn down the level of that ding because that's really, really, very, very loud. I did not realise it was quite so loud. I will make sure I turn that down at some point in the very near future. The Johns Hopkins University was the right answer. Very well played. Innes in the lead in the lobby with 785. Apodo's got 685. 8 Minky in third with 585. Ben's in Pot Ramen Company not really having much of a chance. Riff Raccoon getting a few letters and getting the solve up to 44.50. But of course, solving the puzzle does mean that you sacrifice your turn, and Ben's J is going to take control of the wheel. So, Ben's J, you're going to have first punt at our second wall. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words in this, and these spell out a novel and author. So, Ben's J, take it away. That rhymes.
Alrighty.
Good start, 500 points.
S.
For
Stanley.
S for Stanley. It's certainly solving, getting 1,100 points. That is cray. Before I've even pressed the S for Stanley, let's see if there's any S's for Stanley there. Yes, there's one.
Alright. I'll spin again.
It's certainly with the power play taking 1,100 points. Absolute power play. Topper's in now, and Listwitz, and it's 200 points here, Ben's J.
R for Rodney.
R for Rodney. Yes, there's one. And Innes solving now.
I'll spin again.
Going for another spin. Okay. Brand new Halo getting a solve.
Come on.
250, Ben. Z. J. A.
T for Thomas.
T for Thomas. Yes, 2 of them. Kira's getting there now as well.
I think I'll spin again.
Go for another spin. Okie dokie. And it's going to be 200 points.
N for Nancy.
N for Nancy. Yes, 2 of them. More solves coming in. I've got to find a way to turn that down because that's definitely
I'll
loud.
go again.
You're going again. Okie dokie. Let me see if I can get to the... There we go. I'll just turn Unity down. 600 points.
D for Daniel.
3 of them.
Oh, that's nice.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
I will spin again.
Going another spin. Okie dokie. It's still really loud on the dings. 200 points here, Ben's J.
J for Justin.
Yes, there's one.
I'll spin again.
Okie dokie. And it's another 200 points. All low, but they're all good points you're getting.
G for Gregory.
G for Gregory. Yes, there's one.
Alright. I'll
There
have
we go.
another go.
You're up to 3,800. You're going to go again. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Many souls coming in for 703 points there. Always a big spin. 800 points a letter.
H for Harry.
Yes, there's 3 of them.
Alrighty. I might as well just keep racking them up.
You're gonna go for another spin? Okay, give it another spin.
Yep.
Spodgy, welcome to the stream. If you whisper your answer to Persephone's Twitch bot, then it will process it. Don't type it into public chat though, because that will give the game away. And it's 250 points for Ben's J for a letter here.
P for Peter.
P for Peter. Yes, there's one there.
All right, I'll have another go.
Another go. You're risking the wrath of the wheel. The wheel giveth, but the wheel can take it
essentially.
away. And it's 400 points a letter here.
L for Larry.
Yes, there's two of them.
All right, I think I'll solve here.
You're going for a solve. Okay, for an extra 1,000 points, what do you think it is?
James and the Giant Peach, Roald Dahl.
Good eye. James and the Giant Peach by Roald Dahl. Very, very well played there, and getting yourself a bonus 1,000 points. So, at the halfway mark, Innis is in the lead in the lobby with 1,731. Apoda's in second with 1,523. Ape Minky in third with 1,477, though not a lot between Ape and Toot. We will come back to that lobby game in just a minute. At the halfway stage in our hot seat, Pop Ramen Comedy's not had a go at the wheel yet, though he is going to start number 3, which is the double points round in control of the wheel. So, from in reverse order then, Pop Ramen Comedy is yet to score. Riff Raccoon is in second with 4,450. Ben's J is way out in front though with 82.50. Hey, to your right, it's the right. Yeah, I only do that on the final wall, Ape Minky. Bonus penny, wheel 45. Whisper it to the bot and get yourself a bonus penny, wheel 45. Right, Pop Ramen Comedy, you're finally going to get a chance on the wheel. Exclamation mark spin followed by 1, 2, or 3, or nothing at all if you want a random speed of spin. We're going to puzzle number 3. Double points on this one. Every letter you find will be worth twice the displayed value on the wheel. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 words in this, and they spell out an expression. So, Pop Ramen Comedy, give that wheel a spin. 1, 2, 3, go.
All right.
Sorry about the loss of 100 points there, Shapes. I need to add a return line. Yeah, it took wheel 45 as you guess. Very sorry about that, Shapes. I'll add 100 score points onto your score at the end, but that's told me that I need to add the line return underneath the line that I'm looking for checking that. Right, 200 points, Pop Ramen Comedy. Car the 7th is the first to solve. 400 because we double up in this round.
T for Tom, please.
T for Tom. Was that Tom or Dom?
Tom is.
T for Tom is in Thomas. Oh, goodness me. You've only just got to the wheel, and it's taken away from you straight away. After all that, there are no T's. Raccoon, you've got to go on the wheel. Give it a spin.
Oh, that's very unexpected.
No T's. No T's. Who knew?
At least it's no D.
Oh, it's a big spin. 1,600 points. 1,600.
Well, I've got to do R for Raccoon.
R for Raccoon. Just the one.
Oh, just let me down.
Well, you got one. You've still got control.
My strategy, it didn't pay off that time.
Ooh, 400.
S for Soliloquy.
Yes, there's just one of them.
Oh, I'm going to find there only one. Let's keep going.
I
no.
missed it. 400 points, Raccoon.
N for neutralise.
N for one more time?
N for neutralise.
N for neutralise.
Yeah.
Yes, there's two of them.
Oh, that bankrupt gave me a heart attack.
Yes, Spotty, you're definitely in the game there. That test is working, but it's cost you 100 points, I'm afraid. So another solve coming in. It's 800 for Raccoon here.
Oh. Let's go L for Lovely.
5. Good guess.
Should have done that first time. Oh, that's a lot of things. I'm going to Gonna keep going.
Going for another spin? Okay. A nice little spin this time.
Ooh,
1,000 points a letter.
1,000. Let's say D as in day.
D as in down. Yes, there's two of them.
Ooh.
Dong, dong.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm not nervous, but I'm gonna keep going. Oh, I didn't type spin.
You did. You
That
need
won't
the
help.
exclamation mark, otherwise you've just lost 100 points. You've just joined the lobby game, Rippercoon. 1,000 points a letter.
Oh dear. Let's try G for golf.
G for golf. No, no G's. That's the end of the turn. It passes over to Ben's J. 8,800 points in that visit to the wheel. Ben's J, give it a spin.
Alrighty.
$500.
Can I get more P?
More
Ben?
P? Let's have a look. Yes, there is one more P to reveal there.
Alright, I'll spin.
You're going for another spin. $1,000 points a letter.
K for Keith.
K for teeth, did you say? Oh,
Teeth.
for Keith. I thought you said K for teeth. That's the teeth at the beginning with a K. Yeah, there's three of them.
Like Keith Lemon.
I thought you were going to say K for knitting then or something. That would have been the way to do it. Yeah, three Ks there.
Alright, I'll spin.
One more spin, okie dokie. K for Keith Storm. Oh. Not quite. 800 points a letter.
M for Mary.
Yes, there's one.
I'll spin again.
Okay. Oh, and it's not to be. Lose a turn, but not a bankrupt. Pop Ramen Comedy, you've got control of the wheel. Give it a spin.
Hi, I'm
Hello.
still here.
You're still here. Got all of one spin so far. Can we get more than one this time? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Pop Ramen Joe.
This is freshman initiation.
Lucky.
What is going on? The curse of the blue, as Nicky is saying. Raccoon, it's come back to you. Give it a spin.
Oh dear. I'm kind of rooting for a loser turn here because I feel dreadful.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh, Raccoon. Oh no. Bye-bye to those 8,800 points.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
Oh, the wheel giveth, the wheel taketh away. Ben's J, it's back with you.
Alright, I'm gonna spin.
Okay. Seriously,
I
game.
will face the wrath.
Oh, is it going to get another bankrupt there? No, it's going to be a big 1,800 points.
C for Carmen.
Yes, there's one there.
Alright, I'm gonna solve.
Don't blame me. What do you think it is for 1,000 points?
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Certainly does. As the wheel turns, new soap drama by Listwitz. That sounds good to me. Welcome to all the new people who've just joined us in the last few minutes. We've got, where did we get to? Grafalo, Ben Sears, Mackie, Aniset, Fake Paper Tiger, Spoogie Giggles, Drude Ton, Chris Takeshi Head. Welcome to you all. Lovely to have you here. And Innis in the lead at the lobby at the moment with 26.39. 8 Minky with 24.31. Apoda's got 23.16. At the end of that, Ben's J, the only one finishing with points, getting 1,000 bonus points as well for solving it, which means Pop Ramen Comedy is going to be starting us off on this final double point wheel. We've only had 2 spins of the wheel so far. We're hoping we can give you a few more than that. This final puzzle has just got the 2 words in it, and these spell out a sports person. So, Pop Ramen Joe, give it a spin and let's hope for better luck.
All right.
There we go. That's a bit better luck, isn't it? 1,600 points a letter, if you can find one.
N for November.
Good guess. There are 2 of them out of only, 10 letters. 2 of them are N's. That's a good find. Remember, you can buy a vowel for 250 points. You're up to 3,200.
I was about to. May I buy an E, please?
You may buy an E. Let's have a look. Buy vowel, and we'll look for an E. Oh, that's what you want. Still only 3 spins of the wheel. Riff Raccoon, wheels with you. Give it a spin. There are no E's.
I'm back.
You're back.
I can't lose any points now. Is that right?
You haven't got any points on this puzzle yet. No. But it only bankrupts for the rounds you're in. It doesn't bankrupt your entire score.
Oh, all right. Oh, that's
so that's a bit fairer, isn't it? 900 points a letter.
I think I'm going to regret this, but Arthur Raccoon.
Arthur Raccoon. You are indeed. No R's either. Ben's J, back with you.
All right.
Oh, it's a big one. Just missing it. 400 points, though.
T for Terrence.
I'm afraid not. Pop Ramen Joe, getting another go. The things I do with words. There goes the bankrupt. Here comes the loser turn. Not quite. 400 points.
S for Sam.
I'm afraid not. Back we go. Riff Raccoon, back with you.
Oh, dear. I wasn't paying complete attention. I must admit. So this could be a bit embarrassing.
Oh dear. It's
good.
that loser turn. Not the bankrupt. But I'm afraid it moves over to Ben's J. Oh, there are definitely letters in it we like shapes. We found the N. $800.
D for Dennis.
Yes, as one of them.
Okay. I'm gonna spin again.
Spelling, Mr. Quiz. Spelling is important. Nearly. Try again, Mr. Quiz. There you go. Mr. Quiz has got there. And Keshi Head is the second in. 300 points here.
L for Lincoln.
I'm afraid not. But getting some points there. Pop Ramen, we come back to you.
All right.
1,000 points.
F for Francis.
Unfortunately not. Raccoon, back with you.
All right.
Oh, crap.
And there's another one. Shapes has found the answer. And it's going to be 1,800 points a letter.
Oh, good. 800 times 0. M for Mike.
M for Mike. Yep, you were right. 1,800 times 0. Ben's J, you're back. So hopefully you keep track of the letters that have gone. You'll be running out of them eventually. And after you've found one, you might be able to buy another vowel, which might help you a little bit. Or perhaps not, if you're going to land on loser turn. On we go. Pop Ramen, your go. Yeah, I'm surprised it took you as long as that, Shapes. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Good spin, 1,500.
C for Charlie.
Unfortunately not. On we go. Riff Raccoon, back to you.
Oh, it's me again. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. But I've a horrible feeling the letter I'm about to guess someone said earlier when I wasn't paying attention.
Well, let's find out. 1,400 points says that you can find one.
Can I have G for golf?
G for golf? Yeah, there's one of them.
Oh, there's only one. Oh, dear. Oh, no, wait. No, that does make sense. That does make sense. Well, I'm going to gamble. I'm going to keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Here come all the souls.
There we go.
All the dings coming in now. Oh, that's a free spin for you.
Oh.
What that means is that if you lose a turn or bankrupt or you miss a letter, you get another go on the wheel. So, so for now, it just means you get another go.
Oh, okay, go. Wonderful.
And you're about to spend it straight away because you've just lost a turn. So, still with you though, Riff Raccoon. Give it another spin.
Okay, I'll keep going. I don't know why I have to get taxed on that free spin code.
That's a minute of the universe's time. You're not getting that free spin followed immediately by lose a turn. 600 points.
Let's say H for happy days.
And there is one of them there.
And I'm not gonna push my luck, but I'm gonna buy a vowel to start.
Okay, what would you like to buy?
Can I buy an I, please?
You may. 2 of them.
Oh, speaking of ding, I'd like to solve. It's
What?
Ding Jung Wei.
It certainly is. Ding Junhui. Yes, good snooker player, Ding Junhui. And he's won a few competitions. Ding Junhui. Yeah, I thought that'd be a slightly trickier one at the end there, so called a few of you out on that. So at the end of that, Lupine is in the lead in the lobby with 27.59. Mr. Quiz second with 26.52. Innis third with 39. But all of that could change as we go into the Super Wall at the end, where you get 1,000 points if you can solve it. But only one of these fine contestants can face that Super Wall. Who's it going to be? Riff Raccoon, Ben Say, or Pop Ramen Comedy? Left to right, the scores are... Riff Raccoon's on 7,200. He's on 16,150. Pop Ramen Comedy's on 2,950, which means Ben Say, you're flying solo today. Oh my god, I breathed in and it sort of went down the wrong way, and now I'm... It's a very poorly timed coughing attack. I'm fine. I just need more to drink. Oh. Well, no, Mrs. Flush is in the bathroom. It's fine. She's in the bath, I think. I'll take a moment to die quietly. Yes, I will. Thank you for the support, everyone. Well, Pop Ramen and Riff Raccoon, wonderful debuts for you both on Wheel of Fortune. Not a victory tonight, but have you had a good time?
Sure.
I've had a lovely day.
Wonderful. Glad to hear. Well, I will drop you back into the green room, but do mind how you go and do stick around for the rest of the evening. It's been lovely having you, and we'll see you another time.
Cheers.
Take care.
So that means, Ben J, you're flying solo today. Shall we go and have a look at your Super Wall?
Yes, we shall.
Yes, we shall. I'm going to put away the Twitch reward in the lobby for now, and let's go to that final wall. You've got a free letter because there's an apostrophe in this one. So, you get to give me, Benjay, 5 consonants and 1 vowel. We will put them into the wall, and you have to use them to spell out a film. So 5 consonants and 1 vowel. 1,000 points to everyone in the lobby who solves it, and 5,000 points for you, Benjay, if you can solve it within 15 seconds. It's all verbal, so say things out loud. I'll help you as much as I can when we get there. Yeah, for now, 5 consonants and 1 vowel. What would you like?
S for Stanley.
Mm-hmm.
R for Raymond.
R for Raymond.
M for Marcus.
And for Marcus.
L for Liam.
L for Liam.
D for Donald.
D for Donald. And a single vowel.
E for Ethan.
E for Ethan. Okay, so we'll put those into the puzzle and we'll see if they help you out. Let's take a look. That's a pretty good haul as far as I'm concerned, but can you solve it? Find the film within 15 seconds and win 5,000 points. Lobby, you can start answering now. Best of luck, Benz J. Your time starts now.
World's Greatest Dad?
You got it. Got it in 1. World's Greatest Dad. My log says, congratulations, you're a winner. Which is quite funny. World's Greatest Dad, yeah, Bobcat Goldthwait film from 2010, I want to say. Maybe not quite as long ago as that. Star of Robin Williams and the kid from Spy Kids. Sort of very dark black comedy, but it's very, very good performances. Worth your time if you like that sort of thing. So well done there. Ben's J, solving that wall, getting yourself another 5,000 points. That's 21,150. We will put that onto the leaderboard. I haven't got the leaderboard handy just now, so I'll add that in another time. I'm not quite sure where it puts you up, but it's a decent score. Have you had a good time?
Certainly.
Wonderful. Well, it's been great to have you, and we'll see you again really soon.
I'm sure we will.
Take care. So, that's the end of the first game of Wheel of Fortune. Now, I need to ask you, do you want to play again? Bearing in mind I've got some stuff. There's going to be one more anyway. Do you want to do one more Wheel of Fortune and then stuff? Or do you want to do stuff? I could do one more Wheel of Fortune. Oh, lobby leaderboard, yeah. Good point, because I need to give out pennies. The lupine one is going to get a miscellaneous penny. Add misc the lupine one. I'll spell your name right. Add misc the lupine one. There you go. I have a bonus penny. Miss Quizworthen getting second, 36.52. Innis getting third, 36.39. One more stuff in anticipation. Stuff, one more stuff to follow. Stuff, play again. It's a bit of mischief. Yeah, stuff, and I don't mind staying up a little bit, running a little bit later if you do. I'm just aware it's 5 to 10 already, so if we do one more, that's going to take us to 10:30, and then stuff will take us half an hour. Probably half an hour's worth of stuff, something like that. And then I've got a big announcement to do as well for a couple of weeks' time. So, okay, we'll do one more. Give me a couple of minutes just to set things up, and then we'll go from there. Sorry, this one doesn't have closing credits, rather annoyingly. So I'm going to go to the BRB screen, and I'll close down the build. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm alright.
You smell amazing.
Is
that the bubble bath?
Bubble bath.
Yes, you smell good enough to eat.
To be fair, it is sage and sea salt, so...
Ah, sage and sea salt. Right, I'm going to load up the next questions. I'm going to make a note of Ben's J on the leaderboard later. Again, when we have the lobby open, only players who want to come and actually play in the hot seat game to join, or join and then leave if you want the joining penny. Yeah, maybe players who've already been in the hot seat tonight maybe abstain from joining that, and so we'll give some other players a go. What I'm going to do, I've added the pennies so I can close that build down now. I'm just going to load up the next set of questions. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And if I've been sensible, I'd have cut those rather than copying them. Right, I think that's right. Yep, that looks good to me. So, if you're ready, we will do one more game of Wheel of Fortune. Get your lobby codes at the ready, and 1, 2, 3, go. And we're back for game number 2. And if you want to come and play, remember this lobby is for hot seat only, for which you need to have a microphone. So if you've already played in the hot seat tonight, or you haven't got a decent microphone, or you just want to play in the lobby game, don't join this. You can still join in the lobby game a bit later on. But for now, if you do, pop in the code. And as before, it won't appear on the wheel, but it will appear on my overflow names list right here. We're up to 12 already, and then it'll populate them after the fact once everyone's in. I'll give you about a minute to join. Easy cross country. No. This is very naughty of you. Oh, you're so naughty. My wife. Right. So we've got stuff coming up later on. One more game of Wheel of Fortune and then stuff. 16 players in the lobby. I'm going to give you 30 seconds and then I'm going to lock it up. So do come along. Let's call it 20 seconds now. And 15. And 10. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Let's get the final game underway. Yes, minus 100 points for Raccoon for a wrong guess, and it must be spelled exactly right as well. There we go. About 2/3 of the wheel full. Let's pick ourselves some players. Top of the night is Keshi Head. Keshi Head, welcome to the game. Let's pick another. Not really top of the night, but top of the game. And Lupine, Keshi and Lupine, and one more. Drew Dave Tom just missing out there. So we'll go around again. Oh, we're gonna get the void. The void. Nope, let's spin again. Let's do some soundboards while we're waiting.
Ring, 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 ding a ding, ring 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 a ding, a ding, a ring, 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 ring a ding. Liswitz, you got picked. There we go. There's our 3 people into the game. So that is going to be Keshi Head, Lupine, and Liswitz. Make your way down to the green room. We'll get you sound tested, and we'll bring you into the studio. You want that soundbite? It's good, isn't it? It is a good one. It would be good as a ringtone. The other one I quite like is that one. Fruity, 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 fruity. Which is quite fun. Wrong. So for a look, pennies. Yeah, don't try yet because you'll get questions wrong. We haven't even done stuff yet. What else have we got on here? That's about it. The rest of them are sort of risky, businessy ones. Yes. Super Pat, let's be cool. Let's be cool. RNG is gonna RNG. Hiya. Yeah, we're just waiting for guys to arrive. Here's Keshi Head coming in from the green room. Yes, they were pieces of music before Q. I used them as buzzers. No, they were. I found them on Audio Network. Actually, put in a waiver and decided I have to have them. Totally worth getting them just for the lols. That is the wrong wheel, isn't it? The wheel. My bad. Right, we got Keshi, we got Liswitz, we got Lupine. Let's bring them on in. Good evening, you 3. Welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening, Ben.
Lovely to have you with us. I know you're all vets of this game. Or actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Keshi, have you played before on Wheel of Fortune?
I've had a couple of goes, I think. Not had to go for a fair while, so we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how we go. It was lovely to hear yours voices again, and not to be quite so stressful about it. Like I said to Ben earlier on, and Liswitz, lovely to have you here. You weren't. I don't think you weren't in Face Off, but it's equally lovely to have you here. I hope you're keeping well.
No, I'm one of your first Egghead winning teams.
That's right. Yes, you were. You're an Egghead champion. And Lupine, how are you keeping post Face Off? I don't think we've spoken since.
Oh, it was a real fun time being on Face Off, and It's great to be back with the classics.
Yes, indeed. Back to the familiar, friendly sights of the rainbow world of Wheel of Fortune. Well, Keshi Head, you're going to be starting us off this evening, and we're putting 1,000 points in the bonus bag. Mr. Quiz and Energy are already losing. Oh yeah, wrong turn. My bad. Energy and Mr. Quiz are already losing 100 points. That is catchphrase. Now, Keshi, you have got control of the wheel on this first puzzle. Just the 2 words in this, and these spell out a capital city and country. Capital city and country.
Right,
So,
well,
exclamation mark spin, followed by 1, 2, or 3 to give that wheel a spin. And it's going to be 200 points.
all right, let's have S for sugar.
S for sugar. Yes, there's 2 of them.
Oh, stay away from that bankrupt.
700 points.
Let's go with a T for Tommy.
T for Tommy. Yes, there's one of them there. And Shapes is the first to solve. Very well done, Shapes. Give another spin, Keshi.
Will do.
I'm just checking that I did have the right answer, and I do.
Here come the souls.
Here come the souls with the ding.wave. It's going to be 400, Keshi.
Let's have an R for Roger.
R for Roger. No, that is the end of the turn. Moves over to Lupine, who's going to give it a good spin. 1,100 points on the board, though. 400, Lupine.
C for Charlie.
Unfortunately not. A short go. Let's switch over to you.
All right, let's spin big.
Going for a big spin 3. Solid strat, 700 points.
Let's go with the N for November.
And for November, yes, there's one there.
Why is the capitals escaping my head?
Oh, just missing that 1,000. On to 400 points, though.
Let's go B for Bravo.
B for Bravo. Yes, there's one there.
Let's spin it again, because I am still drawing a blank on the
Spin to win.
Spin to win. Or to possibly lose a turn or bankrupt. Not to jinx it. I'm sure it won't land on lose a turn or bankrupt. Sure it won't.
It's gonna happen.
He says.
That's every
Oh,
time.
here it comes! Here
Every
it comes! Here
time.
it comes!
I'm so sorry, Listwitch. I'm so sorry. Listwitch, you're equal with Keshi on 1,100 points. Keshi's got control of the wheel. I'm forever doing that. Oh, and it's a big one. Looks like. Oh, is it going to tick over? Is it going to tick over? It's not. 1,000 points, Keshi.
L for Lima.
L for Lima. Yes, there's one there. I'm getting the shame bell from 8-Min Kid.
And I'm going to solve.
You're going to solve it. What do you think it is, Keshi, for 1,000 points?
Islamabad, Pakistan.
Absolutely right. Taking the cake out of the oven while the fire's still hot before you spin the wheel. That metaphor didn't work. Shapes is in the lead with 935. Clive, Topper, Benz and Benz and Graffalo and ABME and Drew Dave Tom and oh my god, Innes, it's Otley, Ohey, Natta and Dogfish all in second on 835, but still plenty of time to go. Islamabad, Pakistan was the answer. Keshi moves up to 3,100 thanks to that 1,000 points for the letter and then 1,000 for the solve. Lupine, you're going to be starting us off on this next puzzle. Strike while the iron's hot. I think that's the expression I was probably after. Every time did you have to say it? Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Silent Marine. I don't have voice to speech. I might add it at some point. But Lupine, you're going to be starting. Did you just hear someone scream, or did I? Oh, it was you making noises with your mouth. I see. Lupine, three words in this puzzle. Everyone, Keshi says hi, and they spell out. A fictional character. Another £1,000 going into the Twitch reward. Not again. Lupine, what's going on? Oh Oh, lupine. Never mind. Listwitz, take it away.
All right, let's try this. Try our luck again. Taking the curse. Fine.
That's the spirit.
Oh, here it comes.
Solidarity.
Ah.
There, 100 bits from Kira. Ben, stop cursing it. Thank you very much for all the bits. Keshi, back with you. Can we make it 3 in a row? No, apparently not. It's going to be 200 points a letter. What's it going to be?
T for Tommy.
Yes, there's 2 of them. Good guess at Pedro Nuevo, not the one though. $500.
H for Harold.
Just the one. And 400.
R for Roger.
I'm afraid not. That's the end of your turn. You've accumulated 900.
Okay.
Lupine, back to you. No one's solving in the lobby yet either. Wonder if I'm going to curse it again. Oh, Lupine's looking to get some points if he can find a letter this time. 450.
N for November.
N for November. Yes, there are 2 of them there. Well
Hey, Ralph's got some points.
Points on the board.
Can I buy a vowel, please?
Yes, you can. You've got enough points. What would you like?
E for Echo.
2 of them. And again with the spin.
Oh, not again.
Lupine, what are you doing?
You cursed, Ralph.
That is. That wasn't me that time. Listwitch, you've got control of the wheel. Give it another spin. And that free spin, Listwitch, means if you hit a loser turn or a bankrupt or you miss a letter, then you get another go. So, give another spin for now.
More like when.
When, yes. When rather than if. Possibly. Another spin for now, though. Not on this spin, unless you miss now. 500 points.
Let's try R for Romeo.
R for Romeo. I think R had gone earlier on, but you've got that free spin, so you can go again. Feel free to write the letters down. At some point, I will put an overlay over for which letters have gone, but I haven't done it yet.
Out.
$200.
Let's try M for Michael.
Yes, there's 2 of them.
The first one is escaping me again.
Let's see. Still no one in the lobby solving it yet, though. And the reward is going right down. There have been some guesses coming through. Some people have been pretty close, but we're not there yet. 200 points. Ah, Dogfish is the first to get there. Well done, Dogfish. 200 points, Listwitz.
Getting there, Dogfish.
All right, let's try C for Charlie.
C for Charlie. Yes, there's 1.
That's not helping. The ones.
not the one you want. For a spin 3, buy yourself a little thinking time there. You haven't got a free spin anymore, so we're up to 200 points now.
All right, we're going to try Z for Z for zebra.
Z for zebra. Valiant guess, but not there, I'm afraid. Keshi comes back to you. There's another lobby solve. Innis, very well done. Big man Aaron's there now as well. 200 points, Keshi.
G for golf.
Yes, there's 2.
Okay. It's just that first word that's outfoxing me.
Here come all the souls. That was the one that ticked it over for people. 200 points, Keshi.
F for Foxtrot.
Yes, just the one.
Okay. Spin.
Oh, 1,000 points, Keshi, if you can find one.
S for Sierra.
Surprised no one went for that sooner. Oh, that noise means there are only vowels left, which means, Keshi, you now have to attempt to solve this. So, for another 1,000 points, what do you think it is?
Smaug the Magnificent.
Very good. Smaug the Magnificent. Yes, he's the dragon from The Hobbit, giving him his full title, Smaug the Magnificent. Very well done there, Keshi.
Voiced by Humperdinck Bandersnatch.
Voiced, as you say, by Brandywine Cabbage Patch. Yes. Or Brandy Bumblebee Cummerbund. Anyway, I wrote a I did at one point write a contain
other names are
module.
available.
Right, I wrote a contain module that was literally called Benedict Cumberbatch that came up with all of that. I didn't write the manual, but I knocked it together. It was quite funny. Wimbledon tennis match. That's a good one. I like that. Smaug the Magnificent. Dogfish now leading the lobby game with 1,412. Shapes is in second with 1371. Innis in third with 1365 with 2 more puzzles to go and double points for our hot seat players at the halfway stage. Let's check out the scores of our hot seat players going from lowest to highest. Lupine's got 550. Listwitz has got 1,700. But out in front with 6,600 at the moment is Keshi here. So, still plenty of time to make up those scores. So, as we go into double play, Lupine, you're going to start with control of the wheel this time, putting another 1,000 points into the Twitch reward. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words here for all three of you. Lupine starting us off, and they spell... Oh, it's a before and after word smash, as it were.
One of these.
Wheel 70. Oh, God, no. Everyone's losing 100 points by claiming the penny by typing wheel 70. Type it in the public chat. It should still work. Type it in the public chat. Yeah, I need to add a return character. It should still work if you type it in public chat. But it won't then.
What was it? Wheel 70, was it?
Wheel 70 is what you need. Yeah, sorry to everyone who's just lost 100 points there. I do need to add a return line. It's easily. I know what the problem is. It's easily done. Sorry, Lupine, 400 points.
H for Harry.
H for Harry. Yes, there's 2 of them. Still tax 100 points for those who avoided whispering it. 1,600.
T for Tommy.
Yes, there's 1.
I'd like to buy an E, please. E for Echo.
I've just had a load of names come through. It does look like that has worked in the public chat. Sorry, say again, Lupine. It was which vowel?
E for Echo.
E for Echo. Let's have a look. Yes, there's 3 of them. Building up some points now. 400 points a letter, Lupine.
S for Sugar.
2 of them. And there's the first solve. We like shapes. Very well done. 100 bonus points as well as 744 in the Twitch reward. Brand new Halo is hot on your tails. All big points here. 2,000 points a letter, Lupine.
B for Bravo.
B for Bravo. Yes, there's 1. And it's going to be 800 points.
R for Romeo.
Just the 1. $400.
D for Derek.
D for Derek. Yes, there's 1 there. Another 400.
F for Freddy.
F for Freddy. Focus on the right window. Yes, there's one there. I think I need to clean my keyboard, actually. Oh, it's 400 again.
W for Walter.
Yes, there's one. I think I know what you're doing. I suspect I know what you're doing.
Just slow, just go for one letter if it's high, go for many.
Might be the plan. Might be the strategy. It's high risk strategy because of
Oh, lose a turn,
that thing that just creeps up on you there. You lose control of the wheel, Lupine, on nice 50 points. But there's good score and some good accumulation, and it's not a bankrupt, so that's good. Listwitz, you got control of the wheel. Here's a catchphrase. No, wrong game. Give it a spin.
Catchphrase when?
I've mooted the idea before. Listwitz, 800 points.
Let's go M for Michael.
M for Michael. Yes, there's one there.
I'm gonna steal Lupine's strategy, I think.
You're gonna steal the strategy, are you?
Well, you might come unstuck.
You know who's after you. Sure he would relish that opportunity. It's big-ish, 900.
N for November.
N for November. There's the 3.
Oh, scary part is what's the score at the moment?
The score at the moment, you've got 3,500 from this round. I can't see the full scores yet.
Okay.
But you get a bonus 1,000 for solving it.
We're going to solve it.
You're going to solve. What do you think it is for 1,000 points?
Burning down the House of Games.
Burning down the House of Games. Yes, indeed. A portmanteau of burning down the house and House of Games, before and after burning down the House of Games. So with one more puzzle before the final puzzle, Shapes is in the lead in the lobby with 22.15. Innis in second with 20.45. Dogfish in third. 1964, the year I was born. No, not really. Listwitz managing to bank 4,500 there. Lupine banking 69.50. Keshi not banking anything from that round, but did have a lead going into it. So it's all going to come down to this. Keshi, you're going to have control of the wheel. We're putting another 1,000 points into the Twitch reward. And Keshi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words in this last puzzle before the Super Wall. And they spell out a character and play.
Ooh, okay. Well, let's get this round underway.
Starting off with 400.
Let's have a T for Tommy.
T for Tommy. Riff Raccoon is the first to solve, getting 1,000 points plus the bonus 100, and there are 2 T's in there. Check your spelling, Natter. You're right, but you spelt it wrong. 800 points.
H for Hotel.
H for Hotel. Yes, there's 3 of them. Hey, Minky, behave yourself. 600.
S for Sugar.
S for Sugar. Yes, there's 1.
You saw it, don't worry.
8 Minky wrote Peeping Tom hand button pastry. Which suffice it to say is not the right answer. 1,600 points, Keshi.
Let's have R for Romeo.
R for Romeo. There's 1.
Okay.
$500.
N for November.
Yes, 2 of them.
I'm getting nothing from this.
Oh, a nice little spin. Free spin for
Oh,
you if you air, so you can get another go, but another spin for now. Shaving the porch cap by sunset from a Pono Nuevo. It would almost fit, actually, wouldn't it? Apart from that N. 400 points, Keshi.
L for Lima.
Just the 1.
Can I solve?
You can solve, yes.
Shylock, the Merchant of Venice.
Very good. It's a couple of people getting a clutch answer in. Shylock, the Merchant of Venice, not wanting to waste time. I think Keshi thinking maybe he's got enough of a lead. At the end of that, Shape still in the lead in the lobby with 29.18. Innis with 28.80. Riff Raccoons in third with 27.74. And so we come to the end of that puzzle. We will come back to that Twitch lobby in just a little while, and I'll give out some pennies, or a penny to the winner. I wasn't that surprised, Joe. I mean, I knew what it was because I wrote it, but I thought it was a bit early. But Keshi, I think, knowing he's got the advantage. So let's have a look at the final scores going from left to right. Keshi, 14,400. Lupine, 7,500. Liswitz, 6,200, which means, Keshi, you're flying solo today.
Nicely done, Chris.
Well played, guys. Well done.
Good game.
Well
done, Keshi.
So, Lupine, Liswitz, not to be this time around, but hopefully you've had fun all the same.
Always.
I can't wait to see you again at the wheel some other time.
Absolutely. Well, I'm sure it will be back. For now, I'm going to pop you back into the green room. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Do stick around for stuff in a bit, and we'll see you at another time.
Oh, we like stuff.
Well, you might see. We'll see what the stuff is in a bit. First of all, we've got the small matter of your Super War to do, Keshi. Let's go and take a look at it now. Okay, Keshi, 4 words in your Super Wall tonight that spell out a stage musical. Now, you're going to give me 5 consonants and 1 vowel. We'll put them into the puzzle. You've then got 15 seconds to try and solve it in voice. Give as many guesses as you like, and all will be well. I will try and help you out if I can. 5,000 points if you can, and 1,000 points each to the lobby. If they can solve it, you can start guessing as soon as the letters have gone into the puzzle. So, Keshi, 5 consonants and a single vowel from you, if you please.
T for Tommy. H for Hotel. B for Bravo. K for Kilo. M for Mike.
Yep.
And O for October.
An unorthodox selection, but I have a feeling you may know where this is going. Let's put them in and see if that helps at all.
What can I say? I just saw it.
Well, Keshi, if you think you can solve it, there's 5,000 points available for you if you can. Lobby, do attempt to answer now for 1,000 points. Very, very best of luck, Keshi. I have a feeling you're going to need it. Your time starts now.
I'm never going to get that.
The Book of Mormon!
Hello! The Book of Mormon is absolutely right. Topper got that before the category appeared. Well, Keshi not wasting any time.
Well,
there.
if he saw it, I certainly could.
Well, I mean, it was there to sort of defeat the R.L. Stein strategy slightly a little bit. But obviously, you're seeing through my deception there. Hello, my name is Elder Price, and I would like to share with you the most amazing book. Would anybody like to see a video before we do stuff? This isn't the stuff. Would anyone like to see a video of me performing that with all the parts?
Yes.
I'll put that on in a minute.
I'm speaking for the whole chat here. Yes, we would.
There's a couple of yeses coming up. All right, I'll put that on and then we'll do stuff. Keshi, let's go look at your final score. 19,400. A great performance there. Have you had a good time?
Oh, very good time.
Wonderful to hear. Well, do look after yourself. I'll add that to the leaderboard in due course. But for now, enjoy the rest of the evening. Stick around for stuff and Book of Mormon stuff, and I'll see you another time.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye. So, Keshi there going on to win. Let's just take a look in the lobby. We like shapes. I'm going to give a misc penny to We Like Shapes. Add misc. We like shapes. There you go. So, that's the end of Wheel of Fortune. I did promise stuff, and then there's a big announcement. Stuff will take about half an hour, and then big announcement will be at the end of the stuff. I'm going to play my video of the Book of Mormon while I load stuff up, and then I'll have a chat with you. So do enjoy this, and I'll see you for stuff in just a few minutes. Congratulations again to Keshi. Don't go away. I shall be right back very, very soon.
Hello, my name is Elder Price, and I would like to share with you the most amazing book. Hello, my name is Elder Grant. It's a book about America a long, long time ago. It has so many awesome parts. You simply won't believe how much this book could change your life. Hello, my name is Elder Green. I would like to share with you this book of Jesus Christ. Hello, my name is Elder Young. Hello, did you know that Jesus lived here in the USA? You can read all about it now. Hello, in this nifty book, it's free. No, you don't have to pay. Hello, my name is Elder Smith. And can I leave this book with you for you to just peruse? Hello. I'll just leave it here. It has a lot of information you can really use. Hello. Hi. My name is Jesus Christ. You have a lovely home. Hello. It's an amazing book. Bonjour. Me amo Elder White. This book gives you the secret to eternal life. Sound good? Eternal life with Jesus Christ is super fun. Hello. And if you let us in, we'll show you how it can be done. No thanks? Sure. Oh well, that's fine. Have fun in hell. Hey now. You simply won't believe how much this book will change your life. Will change your life. Will change your life. This book will change your life. Hello, would you like to change religions? I have a free book written by Jesus.
No, Elder Cunningham. That's not how we do it. You're making things up again. Just stick to the approved dialogue.
Hello! My name is Elder Cunningham, and we would like to share with you this book of Jesus Christ. Hello, Sean, my host. Just take this book. It's free for you. You simply won't believe how much this book will change your life. This book will change your life, so you won't burn in. You're gonna die someday, but if you read this book, you'll see that there's another way. Spend eternity with friends and family. We can fully guarantee you that this book will change your life. 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 The Book of
What can I say? I got really bored during lockdown. Yeah, it's good polyphony. It's really well written, actually, that piece. So the plan was to set up the stuff while I was playing that, and then I realised I was streaming from that monitor and couldn't do that without doing stuff. Thank you everyone, for the kind words. Yeah, that was one of my lockdown projects. That was one of my daily music lockdowns, so I did that in a day. Learned, recorded, and edited. Yeah. So, I promised you stuff. Oh, thank you for the 100-bit Silent Marine with the applause. It's very kind of you. Thank you very much indeed. Now, as with the last time we did stuff, which was last week, it's not quite finished. It's more finished. It's got credits this time, opening credits. And this, it fits for Switcheroo Week because it's sort of, even though it's classics tonight, we normally do originals on Saturday. Oh! Before we go, though, Grafalo with the 6-month Prime subscription. Thank you very much for the support. Very, very grateful to you. And, yeah, so this is sort of a blend of classics and originals in a way. Stuff is happening. Stuff is about to happen. So, enjoy the opening credits, and then I'll explain exactly what's going to go down. It's all but done, apart from closing credits and probably bugs. And I'm interested in there's also going to be something else that's going to explain something at some point that I haven't done yet, but it's a task for next week. I will need questions for this at some point, but I've managed to comb through some of the questions from the Face Off exhibition database. So, curious as to what you think. You may not know where this is going, but enjoy the opening credits.
It's only a game, so put up a real good fight. I'm gonna be
Ladies and gentlemen, not Jim Davidson, Royal Flush. Hey, what can I say? I missed the snooker. So, this has been this week's project, Big Break the Quiz. I spent a lot of time on those opening credits. They weren't going to have opening credits. It was all going to be done in UI. The snooker game is going to continue in the background. And yeah, there was Ding Junhui. There was a little clue Wheel of Fortune to you as well there. Yeah, see, Ash said that when I sent it to him. There are pockets on the table. They're just, you can't really see them. There are pockets, but they don't go in the pockets. They sort of look like pockets. But hello, DJ Hero. Welcome to the stream. So this is Big Break the Quiz. I've tried to capture the essence of Big Break, but turn it purely into a quiz. There's snooker point scoring, which you'll see. Let's just give it a go. There's no pennies on this game yet. I might give some miscellaneous pennies out in a bit. But for now... Oh, I haven't got a stream deck on it either, so I'm going to need to go on to my buttons. Do you need a pool cue to play? No, it's not voice. It was going to be Adster, but it's all done in chat to Persephone's Twitch bot. As ever, this is pre-pilot. It's not quite finished. I want to get a test for it to see how it goes. So things might go wrong, and I look forward very much to your feedback in the Persephone Shared Discord server, which you know the link to. If you don't, there it is. Let's open the lobby. Let's get you in. So, there's only room for 50 of you, by the way, at the moment. I will have to expand the lobby if there looks like there's going to be a great demand for it. There is a hot seat game and a lobby game. The lobby game is more substantial than the one in the Gatekeeper last week. It has real meaning. It's almost like you're playing your own game, a bit like Wheel of Fortune, but even more involved, I would say. The hot seat game is 4 players, and there's 1 eliminated in each round, but everybody gets to answer every question, including the hot seat players. So, do pop your way into the lobby, !exclude if you don't want to be in the hot seat game for whatever reason, and we'll have some fun. I did have a lot of fun actually with the design of this, and I'm quite pleased with the way the rooms come out, and you've got the snooker players on the wall, which is lovely. We like to play. It's only a game, so put up a real good fight. I do like the theme tune. The theme tune is absolutely banging. Just going to potential raiders for later on. I'll get the messy code in a bit, maybe. So this game's probably about half an hour. If you want to play, I'm going to give you another 30 seconds to come and join. It's all done to Persephone's Twitch bot. The instructions are all on screen. At the moment, they're quite small. I'm still working on condensing them. I will condense them before next time, but that's what I'm going to put in the animation for how the snooker scoring works. Because at the moment, as I mentioned to Ash, I think last night, I'm sort of treading a slightly thin ground between taking for granted that people know what the rules of snooker are, which not necessarily everyone does, but also not over-explaining the rules of snooker such that it makes it really, really small in that overlay. So I've tried to strike a balance. It's not quite right yet, but the general sense of the rules will come across. The salient point is, effectively, as JV would say, pot as many balls as you can, or rather, answer as many questions as you can, is about the long and short of it. The questions aren't particularly solid. They're okay. They're from the Face Off database. I have gone through them and allowed for alternatives as well, whereas in Face Off it's normally just one answer there. I've combed through and picked out a few and added extra options to them. So let's pick ourselves some hot seat players. There's 4 of you going to be coming into the game. Let's see who the computer picks. Connor, Adster, Tunitin, and Crisator, you are our 4 hot seat players. Welcome to the game, or the yellow, green, blue, and pink balls. Those colours are not persistent. They'll go down to yellow, green, blue, and then yellow, green, irrespective of who goes through anyway. Yes, snooker is different to pool in terms of scoring, very much so. So you're a hot seat players, but everyone else in the lobby game, I do hope you're ready to play Big Break the Quiz. Are those evenly spaced? I don't think they are. The green, I've only just noticed that. The green and the blue aren't evenly, or rather there's a bigger gap between green and blue than there is between yellow, green and blue pink. I will fix that. Right. We're going to play our first game. It's called Red Hot. I'm really happy with that little jitter. It's just a little thing that comes in TextMesh Pro that, yeah, It does look like the two teams. They're definitely not. It's every person for themselves. So, Red Hot, answer 10 questions within 60 seconds. I'll whisper your answer to Persephone's Twitch bot, as you usually do. Keep your eye on the chat as well, because that's where the questions are going to be. Each question will be 5 or fewer characters long. Okay, so the answers will only be 5 letters long. So you've only got 6 seconds to type a full answer, which is quite a lot, but they'll be short answers. Okay, so that's the key thing here. You may attempt any question at any time, even after the question is no longer displayed, a bit like Cryptex and the Gatekeeper last week. There's no penalty for wrong answers, and you may reattempt incorrect questions. The lowest scoring hot seat player will be eliminated from the game. In the event of a tie, the player who submitted their most recent answer first takes priority. So lobby game, you're all down here. There you are. Put the scroll rect on. I can only do it in scroll rect. I didn't want to make it really, really small. I wanted to make it clear. So we'll keep it focused on the top 10 and we'll scroll through that as we go. Notice that, oops, let's go the right way. Crisator, Tunatin, Adster and Connor, you're also in the lobby. So when one of you is eliminated at the end of this round, you can carry on from the lobby game immediately without having to do anything extra. So there's no countdown to this, by the way. So keep your eye on the chat from about now. I'll stall for 30 seconds, but any time now, the questions might start coming up in the chat. The questions will come up automatically every 6 seconds. You can answer any question. Why is it white? Because someone's playing the game in the background car. Yeah, the game is going on. It's a backdrop to the game. I think it looks cool. Yeah, answer as many questions as you can. The hot seat players, one of you will be eliminated. There goes the cue ball again. See, there's still a game going on. It's fun. I thought it was fun. Anyway. Best of luck to you all. Whispering your answers to Persephone's Twitch bot. 60 seconds to answer as many of these 10 questions as you can. And your time starts. Collision. Yeah, there's collisions as well. Where's the cue ball going? Your time starts now. In which year did England last win the World Cup? The Cockney rhyming slang for stairs is apples and what? Snap and Crackle have a brother called what? Might not actually be a brother, but fellow mascot person. In Fantastic Mr. Fox by Roald Dahl, the 3 farms are called Bean, Bunce and what? Sung in churches, what type of song has no vowels? Other than kill, which 4-letter word appears in a 1985 Bond film title? Which animal's milk does feta cheese come from? What is the chemical symbol for iron? Which S is a knob or piston on a pipe organ? In Game of Thrones, what surname is given to bastard children from the north? You got time for this? Big Man Aaron scores 9! Oh, so that's Red Hot, and at the end of that, our hot seat players, Adster getting 6, Connor getting 5, Tunatin getting 3, Crisator just getting 2, so Crisator, I'm afraid that is going to be the end of the hot seat game for you, but Big Man Aaron, top scorer in the lobby, getting 9 out of 10, Innis Cola, Riff Raccoon getting 8, Brand New Halo, Car, Lupine getting 7, AB Me, Adster and Ben Shay getting 6. Let's look at the next 10. Clive, Dogfish, It's Otley, Mr. Quiz, 2, Oh Hey, Tipster, Topper 1, Shapes all getting 6, Apodo getting 5. Next 10, Connor, DJ Hero, Useless Noisemaker for Trudel getting 5, Grafalo, Keshi getting 4, Drew Dave Tom, Frazzy Baby, Jay White and Listwitz getting 3. And that the other end, Natter and Tunatin getting 3, Crisator, Energia, Puzzledan getting 2, Mac Jones, Spoogie not getting any in. So those are the scores at the end of the first round. I'm going to keep it focused on the top 10, but we'll spin through from time to time. So 6 points to Adster, which means he's going to start in first position. Moving on, Connor getting 5, Tunatin getting 3, Crisator, we have to say goodbye to you, I'm afraid, but I hope you've had fun. Let's reveal the red hot answers that we had. In which year did England last win the World Cup? That was 1966. The Cockney rhyming slang for stairs is apples and pears. Apples and pears. P-E-A-R-S, not the other spelling of pears. Snap and Crackle have a brother called what? Not sure if he is a brother, apologies for that, but the answer is Pop. Snap, Crackle and Pop. In Fantastic Mr. Fox by Roald Dahl, the 3 farms are called Bean, Bunce and Bogus. Spelled like that, B-O-G-U-S. Bogus. Sung in churches, what type of song has no vowels? A little bit cryptic. It's a hymn. H-Y-M-N is the answer. Other than kill, which 4-letter word appears in a 1985 Bond film title? It's view. It's view to a kill. Last one with Roger Moore. Which animal's milk does feta cheese come from? It comes from the sheep. Question number 8. What is the chemical symbol for iron? Hopefully most people got this one. It's Fe. Coming from some other language other than English. Which S is a knob or piston on a pipe organ? It is a stop. And finally, question number 10. In Game of Thrones, what surname is given to bastard children from the north? It is Snow, as like Jon Snow. It's from Latin. Thank you, Shapes. So that's the end of round 1. We have to say goodbye to Crusader, but Connor, Adster, and Tunatin, you go through to round 2. Along with everyone else in the lobby, you can stop typing now. Wait for the round to start. Nothing else is going to be processed. Let's go to round 2. It's called Pocket Money. Okay, this is where it starts getting a little bit more complicated. Pocket Money. Earn as many points as possible within 90 seconds. Answer should be whispered to Persephone's Twitch bot. A potluck question is shown for 1 point. So there's 3 rounds of this round, if you like. Each hot seat player is going to be the focus player once. Potluck question is shown for 1 point. If the current hot seat player answers correctly, then they choose a category by typing a number from 2 to 7. It's a little bit like typing your initials for the gold run. Category questions are worth their equivalent snooker values, so yellow is 2, pink is 6. Categories are shuffled after each attempted colour. If you get the red question wrong, you get another red question. So it goes red colour, red colour, red colour is the thing, unless you get the red one wrong, in which case you get another red. Categories shuffle rather than arbitrarily always having 7 points for screen, as it was in the original show. They're going to be shuffled after each one, so keep half an eye, hot seat players, on what's going on the screen. It might be slightly out of sync, but hopefully there'll be enough time for it to update so that you can tell it which category you want next. You can pick a category. And yes, there's a lot of misread and stuff in this as well. Lobby players may attempt any question at any time, like before, even after the question is no longer displayed. The current hot seat player may only attempt the current question. So, Adsa, you're going to be up first. If you get the first question wrong, you can't reattempt that one later on, so don't try because you'll just be penalised for it. Interestingly, though, Connor and Tunatin, you can still be answering the questions along with Adster when Adster's in the hot seat, and likewise Connor when Connor's in the hot seat and when Tunatin's in the hot seat. The other 2 hot seat players answer because it's just treated like a normal lobby game. And actually, you'll see in the event of a tie, the player with the overall high score takes priority. So it's first of all broken by the highest score. In this game, if there's a tie, it goes to the high score overall. So make sure you're answering the other hot seat players' questions as well. Different colour cue cards for each category. I think a yellow one. Yes, it did. It was passed. It appeared once. I caught the episode on YouTube the other day when researching. Again, no penalty for wrong answers in the lobby. You may reattempt incorrect questions. Oof. That's very loud. Thank you very much for the follow, Spoji. Lowest scoring hot seat player will be eliminated from the game. So, Adster, you're going to be starting us off, and you're going to be starting with a potluck question. So just whispering the numbers 2 to 7 after it's time to pick a colour. Keep an eye on the chat. The chat should explain everything, and when it's in the chat, as ever, the question is live. So, let's initiate Pocket Money Player. Adster, 90 seconds, and for anyone saying, oh, but you waste time typing, this was originally going to be a voice game. I changed it to typing, but added another 30 seconds. It was going to be voice in 60 seconds. It's now chat, but you get an extra 30 seconds for it. I thought so. Thank you, Lupine. Right, Adster, the very best of luck to you. The time will start when you next strike the cue ball, which is now. The large deer that is called a moose in North America is known in Europe by what 3-letter name? That's a red potted. Pick a category. 2 for music. Who had a hit single in 1997 with Barbie Girl? That's a yellow potted. Back to potluck. What is 8 times 8? That's another red down. Pick a category. Going for screen for 5. Which Die Hard actor played Butch Coolidge in the 1994 Miss Blue? Back to red. Which are capable of delivering a painful bite? Millipedes or centipedes? That's a red potted. Pick a colour. Going for sports. TV personality Claire Balding originally rose to fame for presenting which sport? Miss Yellow. What A is the name given to a decorative object or item of furniture usually over 100 years old? That's the right answer. You've potted a red. Pick a colour. Going for sports. In which athletics event did Ewan Thomas set a UK record of 44.36 seconds? Miss Black. Back to red. A region subject to drought where the wind has led to soil erosion is known as a dust what? Miss Red. We're going again. What P comes before position, vault and dancing to make 3 well-known phrases? That's a red potted. Pick another one. Going for music. According to the Baha Men 2000 hit song, what was let out? That's the Black Down, 7 points. Which plant has cultivators named after Chopin, Diana, Princess of Wales? That's misread, another potluck. Ares was the Greek god of what? That's the red down. Pick a category, going for 7 again. In 2002, which Hollywood legend appeared in the video for the Elton John single Original Sin? Miss Black. You've got time for this. Traditionally dark blue is the colour of which UK university, Oxford or Cambridge? Miss Red. How many lines of verse are there in a quatrain? And that's time up. That's the scores 15. So you can see the categories shuffling, so you can maybe hedge your bets as to which one you would prefer to go for, but also maximising the points you're going to get. We may run out of... I don't think we'll run out of questions, but there's an outside chance that we might. There should be at least 20 for each, I think it said. Let's have a look. The lowest one was pass, which is 19, which I'm hoping is enough. It's not flagging any questions at the moment, but yeah. So Az has got 15. That's what the score has been set at. Toot's in the lead with 30. I'll just look at the top 10 for now. Look at everyone at the end of the round. Toot 38, Clive 37, Cola 37, Riff Raccoon 34, Big Man Aaron 33, Innes 32, Car 29, Keshi 29, Mr. Quiz 28, and Top at 27. Let's go through those answers and reveal what they were. So the large deer that is called a moose in North America is called the elk. You got that one right. And then we went on to the hit single in 97 with Barbie Girl. That was Aqua. That was our music question. 8 times 8. Nice straightforward maths question for you there. It should have been 64. Which Die Hard actor played Butch Coolidge in the 1994 film Pulp Fiction? That was Bruce Willis. Would have accepted Willis or Bruce Willis for screen. Not the right answer, though. Which are capable of delivering a painful bite, millipedes or centipedes? It was indeed centipedes. TV personality Claire Balding originally rose to fame for presenting which sport? It was horse racing. Didn't look like we got that one either. What A is the name given to a decorative object or item of furniture? That's an antique. What we were wanting there. In which athletics events did you and Thomas set a UK record 44.36 seconds? That was 400 metres is what we wanted for that one. A region subject to drought where the wind has led to soil erosion is known as a dust bowl. A dust bowl. We didn't get that one. What P comes before position, vault and dance into 3 well-known phrases? That was pole. We then went for a black, according to the Baha Men 2000 hit song. What was let out? It was The Dogs, or Dogs. Very well done for getting that one. Which plant is cultivars named after Chopin Diana at Princess of Wales? It was Rose, was the answer we wanted there. Another potluck question. Ares was the Greek god of what? It was war. Question number, the next one, 14. In 2002, which Hollywood legend appeared in the video for Elton John's single Original Sin? It was Elizabeth Taylor. Traditionally, dark blue is the colour of which UK university, Oxford or Cambridge? It was Oxford. And the final question, how many lines of verse? Didn't have time for it. Are there in a quatrain? There are 4. So, Adster getting 15. Connor, that's the score you've got to beat. If you beat that, you are in the final. If not, it will depend what happens with Tuna-Tin. Connor, the very best of luck. We're going right on to round number 2, or still pocket money, but person number 2. Your time will start when you strike the cue ball. This is Pop Black. Time will start when you strike the cue ball, and that time starts now. The words gherkin and walrus are all derived from which modern language? Misread. What P is the Native American word for baby or small child? Misread. In the Gregorian calendar, what will be the first palindromic year after 2002? Misread. What name is given to a fraction of a number expressed in hundredths? Misread. What T is a sheet of canvas that has been coated with tar to make it waterproof and is used to keep things dry? Misread. The word vodka comes from voda, the Russian word for which everyday liquid? Okay, we've got a red in. We're off the mark. We've got 1. Pick a category. Go for Scream. What P is the name of the optimistic heroine who was played in a 1960 film by Hayley Mills? Miss Brown. What E is the name of the official residence or offices of an ambassador? And that's time up. Connor scores 1. Oh, Connor, just the one there. Bit of a tough run of questions. Bad luck, you've got 1. But it's not over yet. It depends how Tuna-Tin does. In our lobby, Toot on the top with 56. Clive's got 54. Coda 53. Innes 50. Raccoon 47. Lupine 44. Car 43. Keshi 43. Mr. Quiz 43. And Shapes 42. Yeah, some pretty tough questions there. I'm hoping the scoring is working right. If everyone can confirm that is. I'm not looking at that because I'm reading the questions. Let's just go through the answers. Oh, wrong button, Ben. Don't press that. Reveal pocket money answers is what I want to do. The words gherkin and walrus are all derived from which modern language? It's Dutch is what we wanted there. What P is a Native American word for baby or small child? It's papoose. Papoose. In the Gregorian calendar, what will be the first palindromic year after 2002? It will be 2112. Apparently. What name is given to a fraction of a number expressed in hundredths? It's a percentage or percent. What T is a sheet of canvas that has been coated with tar? It's a tarpaulin. The word vodka comes from voda, the Russian word for which everyday liquid? That's water. Oh, I know why it's doing that. What P is the name of the optimistic heroine who was played in a 1960 film? That was Pollyanna. What E is the name for the official residence or offices of an ambassador? That is the embassy. And that was as far as we got. The bot is doing weird stuff because I accidentally clicked the wrong button. I told it to tell me the answers to Red Hot. I'm hoping that doesn't break the game, which is exactly what it's done. Hopefully that won't be a problem. I'll just unpause it. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button. I haven't set up my automated stream deck yet. It is pot black. Well, tune it in. You've got to get more than one to get through to the final. Hopefully that won't have had any too much of a dramatic effect. One to get to the final. The very best of luck. Your time will start when you next strike the cue ball, and that time starts now. Which airline is the flag carrier airline of Israel? Misread. What P is the name for the Indian thin discs of dough that are deep fried before eating? Misread. The feast day Eid al-Fitr marks the end of which month in the Islamic calendar? Misread. What K is a word for a Russian citadel? Misread. For supporting which cause were the Tolpuddle martyrs convicted in the 19th? Misread. By what name is the Italian language known in Italy? And we're off the mark. We've got one down. Pick a category. Willkommen, Maybe This Time, and Tomorrow Belongs to Me are songs from which film musical? Miss Blue. The word Yeti, another name for the abominable snowman, comes from which language? German or Tibetan? Misread. In English law, what is the term for a person who brings a civil action in a court of law, plaintiff or defendant? There's another red in. You're into the final. Pick a colour. Which legendary race of female warriors fought against the ancient Greeks during the Trojan War? Miss Green. What name is given to the short line joining the two parts of a double-barreled name? There's a weird double click there. Misread. Which word can mean everybody born about... And time up. Tune it in. Scores 2. Weird double click. I've been trying to get that timer working. It's more complicated than it looks, actually. So, at the end of that, Toot in the lead with 88. Clive's got 84. Innis got 80. Coda 77. Keshi 72. Rifraccoon 72. We Like Shape 72. Big Man Arrow 65. AB Me 64. Opponent Nuevo 63. Means we're going to lose Connor at the end of this round. Let's just have a look. Connor and Tunitin. How were you getting on? Connor was actually ahead of Tunitin, so if Tunitin had only got the 1, then Connor would have won on overall scores. But alas, Tunitin has got the 2 and is going to go through to the final against Adster. So let's just reveal the answers there. Reveal the pocket money answers, not red hot answers. Which airline is the flag carrier airline of Israel? It's El Al, apparently. What P is a name for the Indian thin discs of dough? That's papadums or poppadoms would have been accepted there. The feast day Eid al-Fitr marks the end of which month in the Islamic calendar? It's Ramadan, the month of Ramadan. What K is a word for a Russian citadel? It's the Kremlin. For supporting which cause were the Tolpuddle martyrs convicted? It was sorting trade unions is what we needed. By what name is the Italian language known in Italy? Italian also snuck through, but Italiano was the correct answer. Willkommen, Maybe This Time, and Tomorrow Belongs to Me are songs from which film musical? It's Cabaret. The word Yeti, another name for the abominable snowman, comes from which language? German or Tibetan? It comes from Tibetan. In English law, what is the term for a person who brings a civil action that's a plaintiff rather than a defendant? Which legendary race of female warriors fought against the ancient Greeks during the Trojan War? That was the Amazons. And what name is given to the short line joining the two parts of a double barrel name? That is a hyphen. Oh, and one more. Which word can mean everybody born about the same date or the production of electricity? That's generation. So that was the end of the round. Tune it in, and you scored 2. Let's take a full look at the lobby here. Let's go down to the bottom and we'll work up. So Maxio on 3, Puzzle Dan on 5, Spoogie on 6, DJ Hero on 7, Drew Dave Tom's got 12, Tunatin 15, Connor's got 20, Crusader 24, Vitrudel 28, J White 31, Natter 32, Grafalo 34, Energia 36, Frazee Baby 46, Listwitz 48, Ohei 49, It's Sotley 50, Benz J 50, Kira 51, Adster 52, Tipster 54, Car 54, Dogfish 57, Topper 158, Mr. Quiz 61, Brand New Halo 61, Lupine 63, Apodo Nuevo 63, AB Me 64, Big Man Aaron 65, We Like Shape 72, Riff Raccoon 72, Keshi 72, Cola 77, Innis 80, Clive 84, currently leading, now cut that out with 88. So we sadly lose Connor from the game, which means Tunatin and Adsa, you're going to be in the final this week. Let's go there now. Well, if you like, Car, I can check the log. I think it's calculating just fine because I'm logging all the answers. So I can tell you what was wrong there, Car. Just trying to prove the point here that everything is working fine. It's telling me what you've got and what you should now be on. Cambridge was wrong. Norwegian Pee-wee 2112 was valid. Top Pauling was valid. Penelope was wrong. Comcat was wrong. Poppadom was wrong. It's definitely calculating it right, Car. Tibetan plaintiff, Amazon's all marked correct. And 54, 47, 46. It's all fine. I'll keep the log, but Poppadom was spelt wrong. Yeah, Poppadom was spelt wrong. So I'm not gonna argue the toss if it's not got through the speller. Not really the issue though. Just now, if we could maybe not do the whole "I definitely got that one right" because that's a really boring argument to have when I'm sort of trying a game for the first time. It's working fine. If it just didn't catch the spelling, then yeah. Right. Make or break. This one's really small and a little bit more complicated to get the hang of because it's very different from the original game. Earn as many points as possible before the table is cleared. Answers should be whispered to Persephone's Twitch bars before. The highest scoring hot seat player from Pocket Money is shown a potluck question worth 1 point, which they must answer within 10 seconds. It's not 10, it's 15 now. I've changed that. It will be 15. I will update that. If they answer correctly, they choose a category as in the previous round. Again, they must answer within 15, not 10 seconds. If they answered incorrectly, control of the table passes over to the hot seat players. So it's now basically a game of snooker. It's an actual game of snooker, but a quiz version. It's a maximum break of 75 because there's only 6 reds on the table. Categories are shuffled after each attempted colour until no reds remain, after which the categories are fixed. Both the lobby and the hot seat players may only attempt to answer the currently displayed question and cannot reattempt if they are incorrect. Once the table is cleared, the player with the highest score is declared the winner. In the event of a tie, the player with the higher overall score takes priority. You're actual John Virgo. So you're going to be starting us off. Keep an eye on the chat because that's where the questions are going to be. 15 seconds to get your answer in, and then it will tell me what Asda says, and I manually condone or reject these. So let's initiate our first make or break question. It's going to be a red question to start off. Adster, best of luck. Here is your first question. In the Mafia, what C is the Italian title given to the leader of a branch or family? Tunatin and everyone in the lobby, you can also answer this. It won't update it until the 15-second timer rather, runs out. Capo was the answer, and Adster said Corleone is not the right answer, so we reject that answer, I'm afraid, and it's a misread. Tunatin, you've got control, and that should update. Get ready for a red question. Here we go, Tunatin, and everyone else back in. Here is the potluck red question. What S is a mammal belonging to the weasel family, well known for its pungent secretions? Answer was a skunk. What did Tunatin say? Tunatin did indeed say skunk. That is the correct answer. We condone that. And that's a red potted. You off the mark. Pick a colour. I should make it so that the red isn't selected because you can't pick a red on this one. 2 to 7, Tunatin. Which would you like? Going for places. Get ready for the places question for 5 points for sinking the blue. Here it is. Before adoption of the euro, what was the main unit of currency in Spain? It was the peseta. What did Tunatin say? Lira, I think that was Italy, so that is not the right answer. We reject that answer. And that's a miss blue, and adds to you back in control, shooting for another red. And everyone back in the game. Here is the next question. On racecourses, what name is given to the sign language used by bookmakers giving hand signals? Tic-tac, no Ks. Unfortunately, the Ks wouldn't have been condoned if you put them on the end. Apologies for that. Bookie was the answer given. That's not the right answer. We reject that answer. That's a misread. And Tunitin, you're back on a red. Here is the next question. Which Chinese practice of arranging everyday surroundings literally means wind and water? Feng Shui is the answer. Feng Shui, I'm going to accept. It's got through the spell checker anyway on the log Tunitin, so I'm going to condone that. Feng Shui. You're up to 2. Pick a colour. Go for a people question. Brown. Okay, 4 points for this. Take a look. Who championed trousers for women in the 1850s? Amelia Bloomer or Amelia Knickerbocker? You just need to type the surname, but you can type both if you prefer. And that's time up. Amelia Bloomer was the answer. Tunitin went for Amelia Knickerbocker. That's not the right answer, I'm afraid. We reject that answer. That's a miss Brown, and adds to you're back in control. Here's another potluck question. 4 reds remaining. Have a look at this. What is the SI base unit of mass? Kilogram, or kg, was the answer we were after there. Adster went for kilograms. Oh, a raid. That's a raid noise. Who's raiding? Dance quiz with the raid of 6. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Kilograms is the right answer. I'm going to condone that. There's another red off the table. Pick a colour, Adster. Welcome in, raiders. Lovely to have you. Thank you for the raid dance quiz. What are you going for, Adster? Just 2-point yellow question for music. Have a look at this. Which Irish singer wrote the song Brown Eyed Girl in 1967? Yeah, this is the aforementioned stuff. Van Morrison is the answer we were after there. And what did Adster say? Adster did indeed say Van Morrison. That's getting the yellow in. That's going to be another 2 points, taking you into the lead. Yellow potted. We're back on red. Adster is still in control. And remember, Tunitin, you can be answering this along with the lobby game. Have a look at this next red question. Which English princess became a pupil at St George's School, Ascot, in September 2000? Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-ti-da. La-ti-da. Love that song. Beatrice. Princess Beatrice was the answer. What did Astor say? Did indeed say Beatrice. Very well done. We're going to condone that. So another red off the table. All right, what are you going for? Which category would you like, Adster? Another 2 points for music. Okay, take a look at this. Which Spanish city features in the title of the 1988 UK hit single by Freddie Mercury and Montserrat Cabal? Barcelona, Barcelona. I don't know that that's how it goes. Did Adster get it? Certainly did. Going to condone that. That's the yellow potted. So at this point, there's 27 plus 8 plus 8. 27 plus 16. 43 left on the table. Adster currently on 6. Get ready for another red question. Take a look at this. 43 on the table. Yeah, that's a planned shapes. I'm planning to put in how far they're ahead and what's remaining at any point as well. So that'll be coming soon. Take a look at this. The mandible is the medical name for which bone of the body? The jawbone. Jawbone is the answer we're after. Did Aston get it? No, he's gone for elbow. Elbow is not the right answer, so we reject that. So that's a misread. And tune it in, you're back in control. You're going to be on a potluck. There are 2 reds on the table, 43 remaining, so loads of time to do this. Here's another red question. What are panpipes, musical instruments or cooking utensils? There's your time up. What did Tunitin say? Musical instruments was the answer. And that's exactly what Tunitin said. We condone that. There's another red off the table. Tunitin up to 3. Pick a category, Tunitin. Going for the 7-point black question for places. Take a look at this to take the lead. What country does the country code MO stand for? Morocco or Macau? Macau is the answer we're after there. And you said, oh, Morocco. It's not the right answer. We reject that one. That's Miss Black. And Asda is back in control with 35 left on the table. Here's another potluck question. Have a look at this. 1973, what form of indirect taxation replaced purchase tax in the UK? Value-added tax, or VAT, was the correct answer. What did Asda say? VAT, absolutely right. We'll condone that. And that's the last red off the table. So you've got to pick a pot of colour before you start going through them in sequence. Going for a blue music question for 5 points. Have a look at this. Which of the Minogues starred in the West End musical Notre Dame de Paris in 2001? Danny Minogue, or Danny, was absolutely right for the answer there. Did you say that? That's it. You certainly did, Danny. We'll condone that. That's sinking the blue. And now we have to clear the table. 27 remaining. Someone will tell me in a minute what you need to guarantee win. I think it's blue, but for now we're going on to yellow for a people question. Here is the yellow question. Which former Home Secretary was appointed Shadow Chancellor in September 2001? Only a couple of people in the lobby getting this. The answer was Michael Howard. Asda, did you get that? You went Ian Duncan Smith. Good guess, but not the one. We have to reject that. So we miss yellow and Tunitin. Yellow is still on the table. Another people question coming for you. Take a look at this. Which Redgrave actress was awarded an OBE in the 2002 New Year's Honours List? Lynn or Vanessa? Lynn was the answer. Did you say Lynn, Tunitin? You did indeed. That's the right answer. Takes the yellow off the table. We move on to the past. 3 points for sinking the green now. The comeback could be starting here. Here comes your green question. Take a look at this on the past. In which decade did the first performance of Arthur Miller's play The Crucible take place? You reckon, oh hey? Yeah, they are a bit. '50s is what we were after there. 1950s. Yeah, Tunitin going for the 80s, not the right answer. We have to reject that, I'm afraid. That's a miss green, and Adster, you're back in control. Let's take a look at another green question. Here it is. Which US state was ruled by a monarchy until it was overthrown in the 1890s? Hawaii. Hawaii was the answer. What did you say, Astor? Oh, no answer coming in. That means an automatic pass, which means we have to reject it. So, back to Tunitin. Back on the green question. Another pass question for you. Here it is. Who was the only US president not to have lived in the White House? George Washington is the answer we're after. Tunitin, what did you say? George Washington, absolutely right. Well done. We take the green off the table. Move up to 8. On to the sports question. Brown for 4. Have a look at this. In which year did England host the Men's FIFA World Cup? (1966). Different question from earlier on, but same answer. We hosted it and we won it in 1966. Tuna Tin went for 1999. Not the right answer, I'm afraid. We reject that. That's a Miss Brown. And Adster back in control with 12 points and 4 if you can get the Brown in. Here is the next question. Who became manager of Chelsea Football Club in 2004? Time up. Jose Mourinho was the right answer. Adster, did you get an answer in? Just in the nick of time. Jose Mourinho, the right answer. Very well played. We condone that. That's the Brown down. On to the blue. Music question for the blue. I think this would give you the win because there is 7, 13, 18 left on the table. If you pop this, you go up to 21 and there would be 13 left. No, not quite. I think you need the pink. You need the pink to win. 13 ahead with 13 left, so there'd be a respotted black. Well, it wouldn't be respotted black. It would come down to overall scores in the game. So blue for... are you ahead in the game, Ads? I'll check in a minute. Blue would make it fairly confident to win. It's a music question. Take a look at this. The stage musical Rent is based on which Puccini opera? La Bohème, not La Vie Bohème, I'm afraid, Riffacoon. La Bohème is the answer. As went for Figaro, not the right answer, I'm afraid. We reject that. Passes back to Tunitin. So, Tunitin, for a chance at a comeback, here's another music question. Who wrote the script, music and lyrics for the Broadway musical Hamilton? Lin-Manuel Miranda was the answer. What did you say, Asda? Lin-Manuel Miranda, absolutely right. Sorry, Tunitin, not Adster. Tunitin getting the right answer there. We're going to condone that. Up to 13. On to a screen question. 2 balls left. For the screen, Tunitin, take a look at this. Which film released in the UK in 2002 starred Kate Blanchett and is adapted from a novel by Sebastian Faulks? Charlotte Gray is the answer that we needed there. Did you get that, Tunitin? No, you went for a pass there. We reject that answer. That's a Miss Pink. So, Adster, if you can pot the pink, then you have won the game. Here's another pink question. It's in range of actually exceeding the maximum 147. Good point, Bilky. Welcome to the stream. Here's another screen question. Thora Hird played Eddie Pegden in which long-running British TV sitcom? Last of the Summer Wine is what we wanted there. What was the answer? What did you say, Asta? Birds of a Feather, not the right answer. So it passes back to Tunitin for another screen question. Yes, technically 147 isn't the maximum score. 155 with a free ball. Get ready for another pink question, Tunitin. Here it is. Which 1990s TV sitcom starred Jasper Carrott and Robert Powell as incompetent officers of the law? It's not getting into technicality score count. It's a fair dispute, the maximum break. The Detectives was the answer. Tunitin passing again. So we pass back to Adsa, who again needs the pink to secure the win. We will play it out to see what the maximum break is going to be. Here's a pink question, Adsa. Have a look. Which British medical drama celebrated its 20th birthday in 2006? Casualty was the answer. And that's exactly what Asta says for the win. Score, I'm going to address your point. We're talking about a maximum break, which is... so I suppose if you're going by the miss rule, you could theoretically have a maximum break. However, if you're going an infinite break, but an infinite score is more possible, more likely than an infinite break, which is where you accumulate the score. So, as the saying Casualty, and absolutely getting the right answer. You're going to finish it off. You want to try and get 29. It's the maximum break attainable now. So, the black question, here it is. Frost fairs were held in London in the 17th and 18th centuries during the freezing over of which river? Welcome, Joggy Chum. It's a snooker game show from the 90s. Answer is the Thames. Thank you for the 3-month subscription there as well, Jogging Chum. Welcome to the stream. As to saying the Thames as well. That is the right answer, which means you finish. Adds to scores 29. So, after a tense final, we have cleared the table. Adster on 29, Tunitin on 13. Commiserations to Tunitin, but congratulations to Adster on winning the first ever game of Big Break, the quiz. Let's just take a look at our lobby and see how you all got on. Maxio 3, Potsdam 5, Spooky 6, DJ Hero 7, Connor 27, 23, because 27 in the name, Crisate 26, Drude Tom 28, Tunitin 34, Vitrudal 43, J White 52, Energia 65, Grafalo 66, Natter 71, Listwitz 74, Kira 79, O'Hay and Ben's J 84, Adster 91, Car 96, Dogfish 96, Apodo 96, Frazee Baby 103, Topper 1 and Brand New Halo 107, Tipster 108, Itsotley 114 along with AB Me, Lupine 116, Big Man Aaron 121, Cola 124, Riffacoon 127, Keshi 128, Mr. Quiz 129, Innis 136, Clive 140, Shapes 150, but our winner is Toot with 170. On one hand, I don't like Big Break, but on the other, I adore quickfire quizzes. This is causing me internal strife I don't need. I'm very sorry, Clive the Legend. Now, I would look forward to your feedback on this in the Discord. My own thoughts on that, as I felt the final was a bit slow after the quickfire early rounds. I need to think of a way of making it a bit quicker. 15 seconds felt right, that's the standard. It was going to be 10 seconds with 3 seconds to read the question, and then I thought I might as well just make it 15 seconds because that's what it normally is. Would welcome your feedback on this. It feels tighter than the Gatekeeper because it's a simpler concept and it's all done in UI. There's less that can go wrong. I think it's all working, one or two, me pressing the wrong buttons notwithstanding, closing credits and various other things I want to add in. Obviously, questions will need writing for this in categories. At the moment, it's not flagging questions, so it's going to reset them all, but obviously I'll manually remove those questions that we have had tonight. I can pick and choose from the face-off database, but they'd be much better with curated questions. What I haven't got, this has got a simpler database. It's just line, question, answer in 7 different database files. It's a bit like face-off if you've written for that. So there won't be any author recognition in that respect, but I will aim to shuffle the databases once I get a few questions in. I might do a trick shot now. No, I'm not doing a trick shot now, but I am going to tell you about something that's going to be happening the week after next. So, season finale a few weeks ago had a really big audience, a big average, and I want to try and get another push for partner that's going to make use of that. So, 2 weeks' time, so not this Monday coming, but starting the Monday afterwards, I'm doing what I'm dubbing a Super Week, Game Night Super Week, where I'm going to be streaming every day, not at 8 o'clock because I'm aware of partner streamers, and I've talked to said partner streamers to make sure that I'm not treading on anybody's toes, and everyone's been very gracious about it, and I'm very grateful to them. So it's going to be... I'm going to have a prize at the end of the week. There's going to be the regular streams on the Tuesday and the Saturday as well. But there's going to be a prize at the end of the week specifically for that. There'll be pennies going out along the way, but whoever wins like the most, or I need to figure out a point system. But it's going to be from Monday the... let me look at my diary. 17th of May. So from Monday the 17th of May, there'll be a stream at 8 o'clock, and I'll publish full details and shows at the same time. 3 days of Ben wasn't. If it's only for 1 week, I'm not doing this permanently. It's as part of a push for partner thing. I'm going to stream at more sensible times when I know more people can be around. So it's one of those ones where if you're, again, it's going to be a week. If you can just stick me on in the background, even if you're not able to be there, that would be really, really, really helpful. You have that week off. Excellent, AVB. Wonderful. So Monday the 17th at 8, normal sort of regular streaming time. Tuesday at 8, that's a regular stream for me anyway. That will probably be classics as is scheduled. Wednesday, it's probably going to be 6 or 6:30, probably 6:30, and it will just be an hour, and then we will raid straight into Ash at 8 o'clock on the Wednesday there. Thursday, it's going to be at 8 o'clock. Quizzy Dan said he's not on that night, so I'll be on 8 o'clock on that Thursday that week. Friday, it will be similar to the Wednesday. I'll be on at 6:30 for an hour, and we'll raid straight into Ash, and then Saturday, my normal stream at 8 o'clock. I think I will probably still do happy hour on the Thursday, maybe, or I might just move the happy hour stream to the 8 o'clock ones. The Wednesday and the Friday, when we're raiding into Ash, will be a little bit shorter, the other ones, but they're all going to be one game, so there'll be an hour to an hour and a half each. Every night that week, prize at the end of the week, and it's one of those ones, if you can just put me on in the background, that would be really helpful in terms of the metrics, and it's trying to get this last push for partner. I'd say last push for partner. I hope it's the last push for partner, but fingers crossed that can be a thing. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be playing. I don't know what the prize is going to be, but it's going to be at a sensible evening time. So if you're around that week, not next week, but the week after, if you're around for that to help do that, if you can stick me on in the background, that would be amazing, and I'll be very grateful for you. So that's the big announcement that's coming out. Game Night Super Week. Happy hour would be better for you personally. I mean, I might still do happy hour as well, because I'm still trying to make that more regular. So that would be a stream at 3 and then another one at 6:30. Oof, that's quite close together. That is no, because it's stream at 3, stream at 8. So maybe 2 games, one at happy hour and then something else in the evening. It'll be a busy week. The plan is to be busy. Is it like a Super League? Not really. Maybe a bit like that. Maybe there'll be points for stuff, but the idea is to stream at sensible times that people can come to, or more regular times that in the evening rather than in the afternoon. Much I do love the happy hour stream, but it'll be it's got a smaller audience because it's a slightly more awkward time of day. So that's the plan for 2 weeks' time. In the meanwhile, other things that are going on. Tipster is on tomorrow, the Pinnacle Larder, at 8. It says 7, it's not 7, it's the later time of 8 o'clock for his 1-year flail anniversary at the Pinnacle Larder, so do go give him some support. I'm going to be back on Tuesday along with my famous friend Ash the Bash, and 8 Minky as well. We've got Countdown first. 8 Minky is going to be in Dictionary Corner for Countdown, and then Ash is going to be hosting as you try and win Royals money in another game of Cash Deal or No Deal. That's Tuesday at 8 o'clock right here. Wednesday, Ash is going to be back with Winning Lines on the 12th of May. So do go give Ash a follow if you're not already. Happy Hour next week, Thursday the 13th of May, is going to be The Escape Artist with pack written by Keshi Head. So do come along for The Escape Artist at Happy Hour next Thursday. Ash's season finale is next Friday, the 14th of May at 8 PM. He's going to be playing The Vault. So again, do go give Ash a follow. And then next Saturday, we're back to the regular scheduled Originals night, and we're going to be playing The Purge and Google That next Saturday, which I'm very much looking forward to. Again, probably won't be quite as late as tonight, probably be close to 11 rather than past. But The Purge and Google That next Saturday. And then the week after that is Super Week. Hooray! So that's all the things that are going on at the moment. Look forward to your feedback on Big Break the quiz. I've got my own feelings on it. I think it worked. It came together reasonably well. Obviously, question database needs a little bit more filling out. And I want to put some closing credits in, a few more features in Make or Break. I did feel Make or Break was a bit slow. I'm trying to think if I can maybe... yeah, it's not evil. Chaotic evil and lawful good. Maybe with The Purge and Google That. It is 2 very contrasting games, but it should be fun. Yeah, I've got a few things that I think about it that need fixing, but questions as always. There's no question writer tool for this, but I hope you enjoyed the themes of it. I'm going to play the opening one more time because I really enjoyed that. But until next time, thank you all so much for joining us. We're going to go and raid Tomb Raider, Zaxxon. We raided Zaxxon today. Let's raid Messi. We haven't raided Messi for a while. So we're going to go raid the Messi coder. Any idea for a raid message before we do? We're going to go raid the Messi coder doing some... He'll be doing a dev stream. It's always very interesting looking at stuff in Unity. So Misread. Love it. Yeah, Misread. Definitely Misread is going to be the raid message. What I'm going to do, because there's no closing credits yet, I'll just play the opening credits again. Congratulations to Adster and to Toot. There's no penny integration, but I will give you each one miscellaneous penny, Adster and Toot. I think that's fair. There'll be a leaderboard with this eventually, just because you've won, and yeah, it feels good to reward you. So now cut that out, and Adster, I'll give you an extra penny, and I'll upload that in a bit. Been really good fun tonight. Thanks so much for joining me. Thank you for stress testing Big Break. I think it worked, and I didn't think it would work because it's a snooker game, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Look forward to hearing a little bit more about what you've got to say. Until Pin Collider with tips for tomorrow, and then Tuesday with Ape and Ash and Countdown and Deal or No Deal. It's going to be wonderful and splendid. Super week coming up, a week on Monday. Looking forward to that as well. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everyone. Take care. Peace out, and good night.
It's only a game, so put up a real good fight. I'm gonna be snookering you tonight. I'm famed for my aim, so you better believe I'm right. I'm gonna be snookering you tonight.
with Unity, and also I made it